Big ups, everyone. Give me a couple minutes. We'll just take care of two quick things and we'll get started. Alrighty, there we go. There we go. All right, let's get on started, chat. Big ups to everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good everything else. What is going on, peoples? Oops, wrong button right there. There we go. I gotta fix some things when I get the chance. What is up, Anthony, Hanno, Susan, Riot, Rainbow? Brandon, I see you in there. Give me a second. Be in there. Shiny, what is up? Again, what is up, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic hump day evening. So just give me a minute. I'll also go fire up the other part there. Yeah, I know he's streaming. He's just streaming gameplay. Knowing him, he probably won't be streaming until like maybe close to 10. He's gonna call it because he does work the morning shift now. Oh, that's what's up, Rainbow. I see what you're snitching at. That is what's up. So give me 1 second. Let me get this going here too. Y'all know how this is. Which hold up before I do that. Gotta make sure I do it this side here. Where is the Windows capture? Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Got that going. And also for those, what up, Soul? I see you there. Oh, I got caffeine. Don't you worry. Don't worry. And also, I just wanted to tell you why. The reason why I've been doing gameplay along with his streaming is because he's trying to say that game's not that good. It's like, are you sure about that, Phil? Because I could play a game, have a fun time, fantastic time with it, and not have to beg. And also, before I continue, before I forget, chat, before I forget, let me also get into Discord here. Where is the Discord? Oh, there we go. And as always, I gotta no. Actually, I think this is still good. I think I still have its normal setting. I'll know in a second when I get in there. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, the white's in the Waffle House. That's what's up. Let's see, control station. All right, all right. There we go. There we go. Perfectly perfect. So all I'm going to be covering today, chat, is just his clips. I'm not doing his late stream because he's playing Final Fantasy VI, which we know how boring that is. And don't worry, this will be at 1.2, so I have everything all set just perfectly.
Well,
She makes
he plays it anyways.
What's up?
Not much about you, man.
I've been alright. Give me a second. I'll just get my water here too. I'm alright. I'm alright. Just oh boy, did you catch his earlier stream?
Bits and pieces. I was in and out of it.
Well, the Morin did a great job of spoiling a movie called Obsess, I believe it is. Yeah, Obsess. I'm not gonna say it here, but he pissed off his audience.
Oh, no surprise here.
Yeah, he said, and I don't know anything about this movie. I'll eventually check it out on behind the scenes. But he said it was mid, but he couldn't get into it. It's like, knowing you, Phil, you can't get into anything unless it's completely explained from A to B, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, Exception. Excuse me, Hannah. Exception. Exception. I know I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, he did it. I'm like, okay, Phil, great job. Fantastic job. Rule 101. When it comes to videos, or should I say movies, you don't discuss them. You can say, hey, this movie's pretty good, check it out. You don't go in details. You went into details, which you did a great job of ruining it.
I mean, the only time you go into details about it is if you're reviewing it, really.
He
and
did.
Even then, it's kind of dependent on what kind of review it is.
Well, he did, but the funniest thing is, oh, I know, but the FGC ain't paying him really too much attention, Hanno, because they pretty much can own him. But no, like when he said, hey, you want to go into the details of Obsession, his chat was saying no until one person said yes, and he just went into details. Which I'm like, Phil, great job. You are the only expert of pissing off your audience. Turn them against you. Just keep at it.
Yeah, well, it's one of the specialties.
Yeah. He was playing Mario, which he sucked at, which is no surprise there. But all right, let's get into this because, oh boy.
She makes like video content.
Hey guys. Black Flag Resync will continue
I also realized it's quite loud. Whoops. Sorry about that. This way.
next week. The support for it is up and down.
Oh.
Slow stream.
Run button.
But then we actually have.
Let me turn. I'm trying to turn the volume up a little bit. Let's see. Put it up to 7% is pretty good.
A very well supported stream of it last time, so who knows what's going to happen with that playthrough. But it's been a fun, chill summertime event, and I'm going to continue with that over this next 1 or 2 weeks until we wrap it up. Then, another playthrough that we did continue on with was Dark Souls 2. Now, in this particular case, we need to talk about Dark Souls 2, okay? This has been a playthrough where
What's up,
I have applied this lighting mod, path tracing, that made this playthrough feel way different than the previous ones that I had done. It just looks way more like a modern game. However, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, it's probably the worst playing Dark Souls game of them all. It has weird mechanics that are only present in this game that make it very frustrating and annoying. And in addition, there's just really wonky things with hitboxes and certain areas of the game that are just overly difficult. But I've talked through it, you know, even though I could barely see and I had to run around with a torch 90% of the playthrough, we've done it. We're at the end of the game. In fact, the only
Phil, okay, I know nothing about Dark Souls, so I'm a complete newbie
Okay,
when it comes to.
so to kind of catch you up a little bit on this one,
Mhm.
Dark Souls 2 is kind of the dark horse of the Dark Souls series. It was
Okay,
made by the B team. It was incorporating some different mechanics. Not all of them really worked out. It was in Dark Souls 2 they stopped having weapons and armor have a
what's up,
durability
Avalanche?
meter of
Hmm.
the sort. Healing was
Check
more
the dudes.
generalized in 3. They didn't try and have like variety of different healing items like they did in 2. And there
Okay,
were other issues. Ice knows more about it. If you ever get a chance, you can ask him for more details.
I'll have to catch him on his day because I know he's streaming right now, but I know once he finishes streaming, he's gonna go to
Yeah.
bed because he got work in the morning.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, Dark Souls 2 is kind of like like I said, the black sheep of the Dark Souls family. It's
Okay,
not a bad game per se once you get into it. It just didn't seem to have as much polish as the other Dark Souls. Great ideas,
welcome back,
just
Riot.
some of it just fell short compared to what it came to with Dark Souls 3, in my opinion.
Okay,
But
but the reason I'm saying that is if it came by anybody else, I would listen. When it comes to this dude, I'm not listening because he says it just about every single game he picks up, unless it's what like a dragon. Was it like a
yeah.
dragon? I can't. One of those two, whatever. It could again. He was criticizing
Oh, you
Cyberpunk.
mean that
Like,
on Dragon Quest?
well, Dragon Quest, but okay, Dragon Quest. But he was criticizing Cyberpunk and big us to Ren and his friend, who I'm forgetting their name. I apologize. They'll come.
Yeah.
This is how you don't play Cyberpunk, and he was saying the same thing there too. It's like, dude, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like he was having the worst. He was having the worst time in the game because his build was all over the place. I'm like, Phil, are you doing a solo build or what? Because in Cyberpunk, you could do a lot of different builds. You could do a pure gun build. You could do a net runners build. You could do a stealth build. You could do actually two different type of tanks build. You can actually do a hybrid tanking build in the game. It's really possible. It give you a lot of things to do in there. He still know he was doing. Yeah, it was like a dragon. That game was putting him to sleep. It was putting everybody to sleep, Hanno. Like I'm certainly sure Like a Dragon might be decent, but remember, when Phil gets his hand on any video game, he finds a way to make it boring. He's the only dude who has that knack for it.
He's gotten so bad. I think the streamer's name was Toxie. If I can't remember who said it. I think she said it.
I think she
Phil's
did.
giving you less and less stream of his game now.
Yeah,
Like
oh,
he's gone from
absolutely.
giving you like 3 to 4 hours to barely 2.5, if that.
Not
And that's
even
his day stream.
not even that now. When he's now doing these hack rips, he's shortening the gameplay even more. It's like you might get maybe an hour and some change, or an hour 30 minutes. I'm talking about an hour 30 minutes without stopping on that stuff, whatever. And even still, then he does that. I did a stealth net run build. Hello, I did it, and I was just saying this. He was there. I think he was there when Ren was streaming, but I did what's called an actual Vanguard build, and I mean not the Vanguard from Mass Effect. But I'm talking about the Vanguard tank build from SWTOR into Cyberpunk, which is pretty possible. What you had to do is put points both into technical and body, and you might put some points into, I believe, I'm forgetting the other one where it's like the blade stuff because it also ties into gun stuff. Like there is a way you could do that, and it is really really good.
I built a sort of stealth knife fighter. Well,
No,
stealth blade
yeah, stealth
with a
blade.
little bit of gun.
Yeah, stealth gun, and the thing is, what I love about Cyberpunk, there's so many builds you could do in that game, such high ability to play, and the story is great no matter what. And I won't spoil the endings, but if you would not play that game, play because it has several good endings. Like a Dragons are great, but it's also a long RPG type. Here's the thing, Avalanche. Yes, you can take an art, for example, Fallout. We know how long Fallout can be, even Skyrim, but you can find a way to make it entertaining. People will still constantly play it. I know, Ren. I mean, I know Anthony. I know. I mean, and again, thanks to Ren and his friend, they did a great job going over that. And oh dear God, Phil was still making that game boring. But again, with Dark Souls 2, I don't know anything of the Dark Souls franchise. I didn't play none of them, so I'm completely a newsie or a newbie at this. So whatever he's going to say is like, sure, Phil. Coming from you, I pretty much don't believe you.
Well, it's so much worse when you actually know some of it. Like I know the basics of it, like the gameplay, the actual game
Right,
itself.
right.
I used to know more of the background, like where the B team made it and a few other technical issues the game had.
Nothing wrong with that. Long time Yakuza game. It is nothing wrong with that. Believe me, I'm a big Mass Effect fan myself, so anything with Mass Effect I will talk about. Same thing with Soul here. Yeah, I ran over the Skyrim thing trying every location. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I'll post it in a sec. I'll post it here. Let me find them in a second. Actually, give me a sec. I'm gonna find it. Probably
Yeah,
no.
a majority of any Dark Souls fan will tell you Dark Souls 2, it felt more like an experiment on disc.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like I said, not everything they put in there was a failure. Like the enemies were well designed, the like the intro and everything, like the setting itself was perfectly good.
Right.
It's in the technicality kind of shot itself in the foot.
Right. Exactly. Oh dear God. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second. Cause I gotta find this channel really quick. Cause it's pretty much zombie fan, but he renamed himself. So you gotta give me a second, cause I gotta go refind it.
Oh, I can find it for you. It's in my history. I can grab it for you real
Yeah,
quick.
please do post it in the chat so people can see it. Cause I believe it
Yeah,
was
give
it
me
was
one second.
yeah that yeah. It's oh right, that's right. I'm excited for more shows too, even more so that Phil isn't going to play. No, he's skipping the first one though. Oh, he will do that, and I'm pretty sure the second one he'll try to, or the third one he'll try to play. He'll be like, "Huh, what was this about? I don't remember this," because you skip over the second one, and that's what he expect. I have a few gripes with Dark Souls 2, but they are small. I can understand that.
Only thing left to do is the 3 Dark Lurker dungeons, and then fighting the Dark Lurker optional boss themselves. To fight Vendrick, now that I have all 4 of the old giant souls, we can now fight Vendrick and actually do damage to him. And then the end of the game, which is that final door in the Glade Castle that goes to that basement area and takes you out into the final area and then the final boss. Okay, so we don't have much left. We likely will complete the game today, unless I run into a lot of difficulty. We have to grind for fire butterflies, actually, in order to do the Dark Lurker stuff. So we'll see, but basically we're at the end of the game. All right, 1 or 2 more streams, we're done. I have had a love-hate relationship with the game this time around, but I think in general, yes, I've enjoyed playing Dark Souls 2 because it's been the challenging game that I've been playing over a month now. Without Dark Souls 2, basically all the other games are kind of more relaxing, long, slow burn playthroughs.
Phil, that's just about any game. What's up, Fidget? Any game you play, it's so difficult. I remember you playing, what was it, Mario earlier today, and you was still having a hard time over a kid's game. Oh my God, Phil, it don't matter. It could be the most easy game you can play. Let me think. Sonic 3D Blast. I'm just throwing it out there. What's up, Lewis? You'll be playing that, and it will still be so difficult for you.
And
Give
there
me a
you go.
second. I could drag you down in a second, Lewis. But you'll be doing that, and it's so annoying. Like you cannot play any game and literally actually be decent at it. Even in Donkey Kong, you was having the worst time ever, and I've seen people have a much better time with that.
Chill vibes and the like. This is the game that has the suspense and the challenge and the rage, right? And people like that for variety purposes. So I would like to continue playing Dark Souls 2. I would like to do the DLCs for it. There's 3 big DLCs for Dark Souls 2. It's different Crowns of the Kings, right? I think that's what it's called or something like that. And I particularly remember them being very challenging and annoying, but at the same time, they're pretty, they're pretty challenging and fun to watch. Now, here's the problem.
Wait.
Dark Souls 2 support has fallen off a cliff. All right, just being honest here. When we started off playing it a little over a month ago, people were very excited. They were coming by and supporting in droves, and it was working very well. And then all of a sudden, I'd argue like 2-3 weeks ago.
Philip, I'm playing RoboCop Unfinished Business. I barely make anything on this. I'm playing because I'm enjoying it. I want people to see it. I want people to pick this DLC up because it's still on sale, I want to say. If it's not on sale, it has a bit of a decent price. But I've been having a blast with this game. Earlier today, I did a full review of Rogue City, pretty much saying how good it is. Is it a tier A game? No, because there are some bugs that, well, they should have fixed. But regardless of not, the story is fantastically great. And I'm so happy that Peter Weller and Nancy Allen reprised their roles as Alex Murphy, aka Robocop, and Louis Ann. Again, I'm demonstrating a game I'm having so much fun with. And I will still keep playing this game. I'll even play the other one once again. And the reason I'm doing this, Phil, to show that I can play any game I want, have people come in, watch, enjoy, and not have to worry about anything with money. Because you also want to know why? I have a real-time job outside of this. maybe if you stop being such a begging bum, you actually might improve. But then again, you can't do that because you dug such a big hole for yourself that you can't get out of. Phil can play, press one button to win and lose. I swear, I think it's his name. It is. I know exactly. It is. Oh yeah, right.
What you didn't explain? Push the button.
I know. Push the button. I'm playing the FTC tournament. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Definitely do that. Of course, there was bugs and jank. It's Nekon, but it exactly. Here's the thing. I said I'm going to say here. If you are a fan of RoboCop, pick it up. Pick it up. The story is so good. To me, this is RoboCop 3. Forget about the actual RoboCop 3 movie that doesn't exist. This here is RoboCop 3. No, it
What,
is.
you didn't like the cyborg ninjas?
It wasn't so much the cyborg ninjas. The story felt flat. Not only that,
What, you didn't like Ed being a puppy?
well, that and also the violence was so toned down. That was the other problem. And then, okay, I give it up to, I believe his name is Robert, who tried to do Murphy, but when it comes to certain characters, I'm sorry. Peter Weller is our Alex Murphy, aka RoboCop. Same thing. How when he goes to Batman, the animated one, Kevin Conroy. And the reason why I understand Peter Weller was in RoboCop 3 is because he did not like the direction they were going. So that was the problem with that. But then again, Soul says the RoboCop reboot is his favorite.
It started slowing down. We started having streams where I was barely making $100. Then we started having streams under $100 of support. Now, I continued on because I said, listen, I like the game. I want to at least beat it. We've invested a lot of time in it.
If you was having a bunch of fun time with it, Phil, then why you made barely any money on it? Barely any money off it. If somebody is having a fantastic time with said product, they don't care how much money they make. They're still going to play it, utilize it, whatever it could be. It felt flat, like the pieces that was left of Alex. Oh Jesus, right? Damn! Like, did you had to go that deep? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, oh no, definitely Fidget. Rest in peace to the best animated Batman. Like any other Batman movie, excuse me. Any other anime version of Batman they're gonna make, it's gonna be hard to really be up there because the ones they made back in the 90s, back in the day, are just so good. And you had the right actors, the right cast, anything else that was doing it so perfectly. So it's gonna be hard. I gotta double check Susan. I want to say Kevin Carter was in that one. I could be wrong. But
I believe it was. I'm like 80% sure it was, if I remember
okay.
that. I had a friend that actually played through it.
Okay, then I had to look at it. If it's his voice, then definitely that. Phil Beckenworth also is not exactly my dark humor is. I know it's all good, right?
But we haven't really seen much improvement. Most streams of Dark Souls 2 just have not been doing as well, all right? Especially when I'm playing other games that are doing way better. It makes me ask the question, is it worth my time to continue playing Dark Souls 2 and its DLCs? Or do we just wrap it up, finish the main game, and say, okay, we're done, and move on and do other content for the rest of the summer? Okay?
No. Here's the real question. Is it really for the point you even stream at all at this point? Oh, what you saying there? You was robot. You say, huh? Oh, you might be talking.
I was
you're roboting
Batman Enemy Within. That was pretty bigger.
You're still roboting this, so.
Any better?
Okay, now you're better. Yes, he did do old Bruce Wayne. He did have no. And oh my God, don't even get me started.
In the Telltale games, Batman, the Telltale series, and the sequel, Batman Enemy Within, that's Troy Baker.
Oh, so that wasn't Kevin Conroy.
No.
Okay,
I stand corrected.
That's why I wasn't 100% sure about that. But yes, he did do old Bruce Wayne and Batman Beyond, and he's one of the few actors that he could take the same character and do an older version, and then you do the younger version. Because I remember in the Justice League, one of the episodes where Batman, I want to say Batman, and I forget who else goes to the future. I'm talking about the current Batman goes to the future, and they see old Batman with also, oh God, what's the guy's name who does in Batman? No, the guy who does the Batman Beyond. What's his name?
Oh, Terry McGinnis.
Yeah, Terry Guinness. They did he did again. Kevin Corey did a great job with that because you literally saw you know it was him, but he did a great job separating both of them. It takes some real skill to do that.
We have many options. There's a lot of things going on right now that we could be part.
Hold up. I just remember something. Hold on a second, Lewis. I apologize. I didn't know you was there the whole time. Give me a second. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. How you guys
Partaking
doing?
in that
Doing
we're
pretty
kind of
good.
holding off on because we've been doing
Yeah,
other
not bad.
playthroughs. All right.
I'm doing good right now. I'm just
So
playing
here's the deal. Here
Nothing wrong with
is
that.
the matter of fact situation right now. Today it's Dark Souls 2. Right after this podcast on this very.
Actually, Susan brought up a good point. Gentlemen.
What did Susan say?
No, he said that Troy Baker can almost do any voices. And do you think?
Yeah, she's gonna hate that Troy Baker. You know Nathaniel Essex from the X-Men games?
Mm-hmm.
From the X-Men?
Mm-hmm.
You know who's voicing him in the new Wolverine game?
Who?
Troy Baker.
I'm not surprised. Troy Baker has been doing a really good job. That's
Yeah,
all I was
but
one. That's all I was wondering if
You
he could.
know how angry Piggy's gonna be when he hears Mr. Sinister's voice?
I don't think he's.
Nathaniel Essex.
I don't know if he's going to pick the game up because he's now in between.
I already paid for my copy.
Nothing wrong with that. What's up, Fox?
What up, Fox? How you doing?
I don't think he's going to
Where's
pick
our
it up because.
kaiju friend? Is he asleep?
Oh, he's right here.
Yeah, I'm just going.
He is right here. Soul's here. And I thought I put you on. Hold on a sec. Why is my phone on Do Not Disturb? There we go.
Stream. Okay. If people show up, engage, and support with Dark Souls 2, and it's a well-supported stream, I will commit to doing a DLC next week. We'll actually start up one of the 3 DLCs. I'm not sure which one, but we'll start up one of the DLCs and go from there. What I might actually do is.
Again, I apologize for pausing. Phil. I'm playing the DLC to RoboCop Rogue City. Nobody paid me to do this. Nobody do that.
Spider-Man.
Exactly. Nobody paid me to do this. I'm doing this because I'm enjoying it. I don't want people to see.
Miles Morales right now, but I'm juggling between all 3 Spider-Man games.
That is what's up.
So what does that say about me?
That says you're enjoying the game, which you should be. Everyone should, whatever game
Plus,
you
I'm
purchase.
replaying all the Final Fantasies.
Exactly. And again, people play games that they thoroughly enjoy. Troy Baker did the voice of Excalibur from the Solius. Oh, I forgot about that. He did do that. Which I was thinking, do you think, and I'm not trying to put this on Troy, but do you think he could be not come close to what Kevin Conroy did, but could be maybe how did I say this? Because nobody's going to replace the anime version of Batman, but could he at least...
Here's the thing. I think it leaves him in a tricky situation because
What's
of
up,
how
Malone?
familiar Kevin Conroy is to the Batman voice.
Mm-hmm.
Is no matter what you do with it now, everybody's going to make the comparison. It's not going to be a simple to have someone else fill the role.
Right.
It is going to be someone's going to have to try and take Batman kind of in their own direction.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be rough going that way.
I know,
opinion.
because Kevin Conroy had
Kevin
some
Conroy
big shoes.
is amazing.
He
We're
is.
all gonna miss him.
He is, and you're not gonna get anybody that can come really touch what he did, but you can come somewhere where you're right. They got to come in their own style, but still respect what he did, and that's the best way I can put it.
Well, here's the thing: you can respect what he did, but it unfortunately, some of the fans are going to come down in 2 ways. And we've seen this happen before with a lot of things like this. It's either 1, oh, it's too different, I don't like it, I'm going to ignore it, or worse. Or 2, it's too similar, it's the exact same thing, but the other guy did it better. It's going to be a driving wedge in it right now, so it might be, and this is just my opinion, it might be just to let that dog lay and give us some time to move on.
I think the best thing for them to continue Batman might have to just be the movies, because at least with the actual live movies, you use different actors.
Well, the movies and comics can go on. I'm not saying like stop everything Batman.
I know, but
I'm
it's
just
the
saying
anime version is going to be difficult.
Related, I think unless I think it's kind of time to put it down for a little bit.
Yeah, let it
You know, we're
Let
getting
the
a
let the
Nightfall
wound
Batman
heal.
animated movie next week. Let me tell you who's voicing Batman in that.
who?
Well, let me go to the store and
Oh yeah,
that
that's
will.
right. Nightfall, wasn't it?
They're making Nightfall. It's available for pre-order, but I'm gonna buy it on the 25th. Batman is voiced by Anson Mount.
Who?
Anson Mount.
That name does not register.
He was in the movie Safe. All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. Hick. He was in Injustice. He was the voice of Batman for the Injustice animated movie.
Oh,
Oh, okay, that's actually not a bad one in my opinion.
mm, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll give him a
I've
shot.
actually watched Injustice.
I'll give
Like I
him a
said,
shot.
the important thing, the important thing here is that if they keep going with it, people have to be able to give the person trying to fill the Batman shoes, give him a chance to. It may not be one movie and he's sold, but you got to give him some. Because Ken Conroy had the entire the animated series. You see how good he was going with it. I will give him
Right.
that. He nailed it. But
Absolutely.
the thing to add on that was the direction, the director, and everything else that added to that.
Well,
If
true.
the director and everything like that ruin the movie, then it could also ruin what that man could do with Batman. So there's a lot to go in considering everything. So the only thing you could really do is give it a shot.
Yeah, that's true. You got a good point.
Look up chronological order of which order they released and play them in that order. But that's only if we have a well-supported stream today. So here's, if you like Dark Souls 2 and you want it to continue and you've been asking the entire playthrough, will he do the DLCs? Today is the day to support this stream. All right, whether it's some super chats, becoming a member, gifting some memberships, whether it's some
Phil,
kicks,
nobody's
whether it's becoming a
obligated to
sub or
pay
gifting
for
some
this.
subs
So
on
just
Kick, or whether
play
it's a
the
tip via
game.
PayPal, however it might be, you got to support the stream today if you want it, okay?
Whoa,
So
whoa,
today,
whoa,
if this
whoa,
stream
whoa,
is
what
not
do you
well
mean
supported,
by- hold on,
and it's
hold on,
yet
hold on, hold
another
on, hold on.
slower Dark Souls 2 stream,
What do you mean by they got to? Nobody's got to pay anybody anything. You are there to provide free content. It is optional for them to even give you even 2 cents if they want to do that. Same thing with somebody else on this platform. Because let me tell you something, Phil. There's more important things that requires their attention money-wise than you. Remember, you're entertainment. I'm entertainment. Anybody that does content, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, is entertainment. We are the last things people are worried about. Because guess what? When it comes to pure survival, there's going to be 5 things that people are going to be really concerned about: air, shelter,
Yep. Food.
food, water, security. Entertainment is the very last thing people are worrying about.
Yep.
So, like,
Entertainment is the last thing.
and if let's say, for example, and I gotta paraphrase as best I can. I don't want to say the actual thing, but if we were to have a similar Fallout event, no, not Fallout, no, that's too extreme. Hold on, give me a second, give me a second. If we no, I got a bad idea. If we had a situation worse than, let's say, or similar to, let's say, the division, that story, if you know what the dollar flew, if we were to have that, entertainment will go, Phil. Again, the biggest priorities people will worry about is air, shelter, water, food, security. Entertainment is the last thing people are worrying about.
we're done. We're just going to finish up the main, game, and we'll move on to other content next week. That's perfectly fine. The way I see it, there's definitely a mix of people.
What's up?
Some people really like it.
Kick
Some
the
people
chat.
don't like it and have gotten bored of it. And some people are in between. Okay? But
What I miss? What I miss? Hold up.
In the vid the
Hold on. Where did you post here? Oh, in the control station chat?
yeah, control
No, you good. You're good. You just still robotic. Oh dear Lord have mercy.
What did he post?
You'll see. Look in the side chat. I can see him
It's in
running.
the middle.
I'll have to add that. I'll definitely save that for a. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save that for a stream. That is actually a great idea. I am going to save that. Let me. I'm gonna save that for a stream for a co-op stream for both Soul and me. What's up, Dwight? See you pop in there. What's
What up,
going on, brother?
Dwight?
Chilling, son. Bing chilling, bing chilling.
Chilling, chilling. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope, nothing wrong with that.
So I was coming to tell you. So like I've been working out, hitting the gym hard, right? You know,
Mhm.
trying
Yeah.
games. But I need a little more power. So my doctor prescribed me some good old fashioned
that reminds me.
American steroids.
Oh snaps! No, he didn't. Your doc didn't do
Yes, he
that.
did. I
Oh,
pumped some of the gas in my body today, son. On the gas, son.
I imagine Brota's going to showing off like his gains soon.
Oh snap! That is
When his
dope.
like
That is what's up.
his
I'm saying the tractors are getting ripped out here in these streets, son.
That's the whole point of it, my man. Because I had to take a little bit of a break because my foot was bothering me. But I'm getting back to gym today, and I was surprised because I actually is able now to bench press close to like 270, like 2 times. I was surprised about that.
I'm glad. That's a good thing.
It's like I said, I need the gas, and my doc was like, "Yeah, son, I'll give you the gas, son." You say you want that TRT? I said, "Yes."
Oh, Stiggles. That's what's up. You making gains.
Shit, I've already lost like 100 pounds in 7 months.
You're doing a lot better than Kimberly. Actually, let me turn this down a bit more. So
He's gaining all the weight. He's gaining all the weight I lose. So that's why.
yeah, I know. The
Or
last time
better
I
than
watched his
Kimberly.
nonsense was what, a couple weeks ago? And I'm just like, dude, you're still doing the same crap. I haven't watched you in months, and you're still doing the same thing. Like, really? And he was streaming.
Nothing. Just sitting there getting fatter. That's all. Just sitting there getting
Yeah.
fatter.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
small,
yeah. He's like, now he's got a quadruple chin. I'm like, really, Kimberly? Like, this all you're doing? Like, I'm gonna go back to school next month. Gonna get my CNA stuff. It's like, you're still doing this? Great job, numbnut. Like Dwight, it was so stupid that he decided he wanted to go to. Oh, I'm gonna go to your kick channel. You still ain't doing nothing. I'm like, numbnuts. Check my YouTube channel. Still refuse to go to that. Like
He still think people give a fuck about Kick. No one cares about that website, bro. It's a joke.
Exactly.
It's an actual joke.
Exactly.
It's a joke. It's been a joke
Well,
since
it's for
it
gambling.
started.
That's why it feels better home there.
Like here's the thing. Here's the thing about Kick. Okay, so here's the thing. You can name the big names on YouTube. You name the big names on Twitch. Name me a big name on Kick.
You
I
can't.
can't think of one.
You
And
can't.
anybody that is a big name on Kick is just restreaming or dual streaming from Twitch.
Yep.
So it don't. Like the only name I can think of one people who is popping, but not even popping like that. They got an audience when they go live. That's Kino Casino.
Yeah.
Yep, Kino.
But other
Because
than that, like I said, name me another streamer anybody talking about that. Oh man, they popping on Kick. They popping on Kick. Any of the people that you do name are a bunch of degenerates. Neon, Aiden Ross, Jack Doherty, all a bunch of degenerates.
exactly.
All about
People that no one takes seriously. But there's no one popping on there like you. It's not like where you can sit there and go, oh, YouTube, there's Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, there's Moist Critical, there's all these people, or Twitch, there's whoever the fuck who's popping on Twitch. But you can't say that about Kick because no one cares.
Exactly. No one cares about that. And that's the key thing that, again, that people don't realize. And I always said this before. Kick is like pretty much.
In fact, the only big name they got on Kick is Trainwreck, and he's gambling.
That's it. It's just a
He's
gambling site. That's it.
Yeah.
For a woman named Miranda.
Like, and I told this
How
to.
do you feel so at home there?
Yeah, but I also told this to Kitty all them a long time ago. It's like Kick is like AEW. If you really want to make your name, you got to YouTube. YouTube is the WWE of when it comes to platforms. Twitter, not Twitter. Twitch is like
Kick
TNA.
is not even ECW. Kick is like PWG. Kick is like fucking Ring of Honor. Kick is goddamn Gorilla Pro. It's motherfucking like it's damn indie. It's damn indie.
Yep, it is indie.
It's not even national. It's damn near regional.
It's like the old WCW or ECW era.
I wouldn't even
Not
say
even
that.
because
I wouldn't even say
people
that.
actually knew who that was.
Yeah.
People know who the names of ECW were. They had their own stars. Like Kick does not have its own stars. Like there's nobody on that platform that they could put up outside of like a Aiden Ross or Neon. And like I said, the only reason they're there is because they can't do shit on Twitch or YouTube. So hence the name Kick. They got kicked off the real sites and came to this third-rate site that has no real rules, lets them do just about anything, but they have no advertisement. The only time you can get advertisement on Kick, you have to be gambling.
Absolutely. And the thing
That's
is,
the only time you'll ever see ads on a video on Kick is if you're watching a gambler, a streamer. Watch any other regular streamer on Kick, you'll never see an ad because they don't have any.
of course not.
Except for the gambling. And like I said, the site's only been around for going on 4 years. Having yet to receive any real ad revenue outside of the gambling, the site is dead.
I thought it was only around for 3 years. I didn't know it was only around for 4.
No, it's now going on its 4th year.
Okay.
But it's like I said, it's a dead site. You still haven't received any ad revenue. Like I said, the streamers you got on your platform, half of them are botted, and you bought them too. Because you know they have dead audiences. You're trying to make them look attractive to advertisers. That's why Scott will sit there and talk for 3 hours to nobody, but it'll tell him he's got 10
Very true,
viewers.
Susan.
I'm trying to make my way to the rumored lab segment.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
I seen a streamer on Kick. It said he had 500 people watching him. His chat was dead. Dead.
That's crazy.
That is sad.
And I'm not even talking like dead where it's like one person talked earlier and nobody talked since then. No, nobody talked.
Thank you for sharing your concerns. Do you suspect
not even like a kick bot or something? It was just dead, but I'm looking down and it says he's got like 500 people watching him. Oh, really?
How do you have 5 people watching and nobody's talking?
500 people apparently watching you and they all sitting on their thumbs. They all lurkers. They're all lurkers.
That is very suspicious right there. Like, no.
It's hella suspicious. Hella suspicious. And then, because it's all a bunch of degenerates on Kick, they all use the same excuse. No one's talking because I got everybody banned. So you shut there and ban 500 people?
I suggest you discuss your concerns
Really?
with a psychiatrist.
You gonna sit there and say, like
that's like Kimberly will say the same thing. All these people are banned, and like, nah, but they're not in your chat and they're not watching you because hey, here's the secret sauce. 9 times out of 10, it's about probably 6, 7 to 10 of us in a VC, and only one person is streaming you. Meaning, we're not all giving you an individual view right now. Only one of us is taking that bullet.
Exactly.
Yep.
So how do you still have 10 people watching you if there aren't even 10 people watching you?
Nope. You're right. That's very weird, isn't it?
Or what he likes to do from time to time is to watch me all the time.
And
like,
here's the even sweeter part. Twitch now added the chat thing where you could see who's active in your chat the way YouTube has it, like the participants. And
Yeah,
guess
like,
what? You go to
I
Kimberly's
heard
chat every
participants.
night, no active participants. No one's in there talking.
exactly.
But you'll still look at the numbers and see he got 12 viewers. How?
I agree. How does he have 12 views?
Because you got
Let's
one
kick-
person that Go
Kick
ahead.
bots all of the streamers because they know half of these people are nobodies and the rest are degenerates. But they have to make the website look attractive to get ever any advertisement. But the best thing you could do is make everybody look like somebody's watching them,
pretty much.
even though no one's watching them.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Because you could go to half the Kick streamers right now, and you'll see somebody with 10 or 12 views. You can go into their goddamn stream and see maybe one person might be talking to them. So you mean to tell me 12 people watching you, one person talking, so 11 motherfuckers are lurking? Stop it. Stop it.
That tells me one two things. Either it's
That's why
somebody
Kick
view
as a
botting or
website will not
trolls.
succeed.
Of course not.
Because they're doing the thing that most streamers, most content creators will frown upon. They're just sitting there botting views. And you're botting views for a bunch of fucking losers.
Exactly.
Actual fucking losers. I'm talking Cheetos, Rumpus, what's that, fat trigger dude.
Oh, him too.
Action Man, CJ757. You're botting a bunch of fucking losers. Xenopack, like Xenopack was another loser sitting there with 500 viewers and nobody talking in this chat. You're botting a bunch of fucking losers.
What does Graves want from you?
There are a few things you need to know.
Absolutely. But let us
You know how you know most of these people are losers? Because they all got YouTube channels that do 0 to no activity.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they tried and they failed.
It's not even that
they went running the Twitch and they tried and they failed.
It's not
now they run the Kick. They run the Kick because Kick will treat them like somebody, give them the illusion that someone fucking cares, and they don't.
It's not even the fact that they don't even try and fail. It's just because they don't even try to change. They'll be like, "Oh, so what can you still run the Kick?" It's like, really? Okay.
Which means they failed. They failed. Even if they don't. You switch it up if you want, yeah, but if it don't work, it don't work. Like I said, here's the thing: you could do next to nothing garbage on YouTube, but if you got a good personality, people will attract to you. But if your shit is just trash, people will recognize the trash for what it is.
Anthony, he's talking about like different people on Kick that just are complete losers that can't make it on YouTube.
We watched enough Kick streamers to know like these dudes are trash. There's no content to them. There's no substance. There's nothing. It is the slop of the content. It's the sloppiest of contents. It is
Absolutely.
trash.
Absolutely.
And these dudes sit there, walk around because, oh, I got 50 people watching me. I got 100 people watching you. And it's like half these people don't exist. Your chat's halfway dead. And it's like no one knows who you are.
Exactly. And it's like, well, who are you? What's your content? What are you all about? You can't even do that. And when people try to figure out who you are, they realize, oh, you're just some loser that can't make it at all.
Like if Kick was to go away tonight, none of y'all are gonna be missed.
Yeah.
None of y'all.
I don't think Kick had that much longer to last.
They don't. If they don't ever get some fucking real advertisement outside of the gambling, they're never gonna get anything.
I'm just waiting for the company to buy them out and to just pretty much debunk them completely.
They'll die the way of Mixer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I forgot about Mixer.
Yeah, Mixer.
I completely forgot about that one.
I just want to let you guys know, a certain dolphin is streaming again.
Oh, that loser. I can't say I want to say because I'll end up getting my channel banned, but let's just say the dude needs an in-game in Minecraft completely.
We might stop being so nice, bitch.
I agree with you.
Everybody knows about DSP, Anthony. Always man, DSP, people know who he is.
You want to play hide and seek?
I got to do what the business wants. I got to do what the demand wants. You know, people are asking me to do this, and I can't do them all. I got to do things that are worth my time. So let's see how today goes. If you want Dark Souls 2, you can support right now during this podcast. You can support when I'm playing the game. But be sure to support.
We've all gas, no brakes. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. Listen, Dwight, you're always
a dish of call. You can pick it up out of it.
Dwight, you're always welcome to come in and talk about whatever you want, brother. This is always a free thing. Everybody can talk about whatever you want, and I'm glad you're doing well, my man.
Yeah, man, we out here making some changes. Making that Cheetos, I was like, yo, son, this dude, he's literally absorbing all my weight, son. All the weight I lost, he took it. He took all my weight.
Bro.
100 pounds, he took it all.
He's taking everything. He's taking everyone's weight. Oh man, I'm just saying right now, before 2025 is out. I mean, not 25. 2026 is out. No, I didn't say this. 2027. By 2027, that dude's gonna be at least 400 pounds, 450. I'm calling it now.
Oh, for sure. For definitely.
Because
he's gotta be at least pushing 3 at this point.
Oh, he's at least 320. I want to say at least the 320, the most 350. Because as I said before, that dude's got a quadruple chin. It's like, how is it that you are getting fatter and everybody else is getting better in
Like I
shape?
said, quadruple chin. We got no neck. We lost the neck. We literally lost the neck.
What neck? What neck? I mean, when he first started, he had a neck.
Bro, like I said, you remember almost 2 years ago when we found him. He was fat, but he had a neck.
Yes,
he lost that neck.
No, he had a spare
Lost that
tire.
neck.
Listen, he had a spare tire before he became the Michelin Man, the ugly version.
But
Like-
he went from being just like a fat dude to an obese dude.
Exactly. He literally became pretty much another. He pretty much became, and I hate to say this, but I'll say it this way. I don't give a damn. He became the black version of Winx. That's how he became, but just stupid and more more
He
ugly.
became a dumber version of Badland Chugs.
Oh, God. Badland Chugs. Oh my God. Yeah, I can see it. I can see that. Holy crap! Like
as much food as he be shoving on in his mouth on camera. Yeah.
Bro, I can't get over the fact that he tried chugging milk. You never chug milk because that's a good way of vomiting.
You're right. That is a very good way of vomiting.
Well, he vomited a few weeks ago chugging Sprite and eating bananas and ended up throwing up on stream.
Whoa. Bro. He did what? I didn't even know about that one.
Some dent gave him a bunch of subs to chug Sprite and eat bananas, and he did it, and it made him throw up.
Good.
He threw up on stream.
I guess he doesn't realize that bananas has a lot of potassium. You have to be careful because potassium.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's an old challenge that I guess this guy thought he was doing some kind of troll. I don't know. I hope it was worth the content. You gave this dude money to throw up when it's like he probably would have done that for free. You good on you though. I hope it was worth it. I hope you got good content out of it.
Yeah. I mean, I hope you got what you want out of it, but again,
he didn't get content out of it because Scott somehow deleted the stream and couldn't find the clip. But we had the clip.
I was going to say that.
Privated the clip, so he can't see the clip. So
I was going to say that because I know you guys had that info because I haven't been clipping him in a good long while.
We have it.
Because I've been slowly moving on from Kimberly because it's like he's just doing the same shit, whatever. From time to time,
he's boring. That's why I don't really even engage. I don't engage with him anymore because it's not worth it. It's really not.
It's like this, Dwight. There's times I'll pop up see what he's doing, and if I see the same thing he's doing, I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I'm doing something. I'm looking at something else. I'm not getting him anything else because it's like it's the same thing over and over and over and over. It's like you have not done anything to change, Kimberly. Like seriously.
That's why I was like, it's not even worth. Let him sit there, talk to himself. Let him sit there, be lonely, and realize that hey, nobody's here. You're doing all this to no one.
Exactly.
You're doing it to yourself.
Like it's gotten to the point where he set in a completely dead chat of maybe 2 people on Twitch and nobody talking. Like
why?
Dude, hang it up. Like hang it all up. Every single time, Anthony. Every time he streams, he'll private it.
You know. Kimberly got mad when he was watching the EDP documentary. He got mad because EDP had a girlfriend and he don't have one. It's so sad. It was so sad.
It is so sad.
He literally got.
And he tried his hardest to try to find a woman to call on his phone and he couldn't do it. And he got
did
upset.
that again.
Bro, like, how you mad that EDP got a girlfriend that didn't even want to have a sex with the dude, and you're watching a documentary about a pedophile, by the way, but you're getting mad that a pedophile had a girlfriend and you didn't, is nasty work.
Very nasty.
I mean, Kimberly, if you was so much of a egotistic piece of shit, and not only that, also dox people information, maybe you would have had one, but no, you shot yourself in the foot. Actually, shot yourself in the foot and then blow it off and then threw it out the window. So again, great job, Kimberly. You did it all by yourself.
Yeah.
It is funny, Anthony. Like, oh dear God, like it. Oh man, I might have
Yeah.
to. And the next time either Rise streaming or about stream, I'll probably do that. Other than that, I'm not trying to get that for a single view because it's the same thing over and over, Anthony.
Oh, by the way, since my YouTube channel no longer exists, I'll be streaming on Twitch now. So
What happened to your YouTube channel?
YouTube bullying, harassment. He was flagging he was false flagging the channel, and they basically looked at the content because they took the channel down for videos that weren't even public.
What?
How did he get to your private videos?
He
That's
did it.
what I don't
It's
understand.
it's one of those things where he just reported the channel, and it got probably one of those things where YouTube just decided to look over the rest of the content.
Oh dear.
He kept reporting it. But like I said, because they were hitting me for videos that, like I said, were not even public. They weren't public. You could never see them. So it's like, how do you report a video that you don't see? You don't. You just report the channel, and then YouTube starts to look at the content.
Mm-hmm.
And they kept hitting me with the same thing: bullying and harassment.
On somebody that's not even on the same platform as them, somebody on a completely
Yeah, I
different
know,
one.
but that's the flaw of YouTube system. So it's whatever. But here's the thing: none of that content's gone because I backed it up on Rumble. So he did absolutely nothing.
Naturally, nothing but pretty much
Nothing.
prove how much of a sensitive bitch
Content
he
still
is.
exists. It's still on the internet. It's still out there. He did nothing.
This happened apparently recently. I didn't even know about this.
Yeah, channel's been going for about a month now, bro.
Wow. Great job, Kimberly.
But that's
Great
all right.
job.
Now listen, you know how many channels I have on YouTube?
Plenty. I know. Plenty.
I'm good. The White Race the Collector is still here, son. Like I said, and I'm gonna be doing gameplay shit and some local shit on Twitch now. So
Always remember this, Anthony. Us detractors have multiple backup setups, so no worries.
channel. Like I said, I don't care about the channel like that
Mhm.
because I never made money off of it, so it's not a loss. Not a loss. I
Mhm.
didn't make a dime off of the channel. Sure, does it suck that certain content no longer exists? Yeah, but I mean, it was more for just my amusement than anything, so it's fine.
Well, not only that,
I got backups in there, and they're on hard drive. So if I really wanted to just re-upload the shit, I could just do that. So it's
yeah,
like I said, it's not a loss.
yeah,
God damn it.
yeah, exactly. And
Stupid.
the key thing is, it just shows how Kimberly's such a sensitive little bitch that he is.
I mean, that's most locales.
True.
That's why, and like I said, even though my channel don't exist, that shit still lives rent free in that motherfucker's head.
So true.
Okay, it still lives rent free.
Very, very true.
So true
So
that
it's
he
like I
that he
said,
gets
my mission's been done. Like I said, my seed, I planted a seed, it grew into a mighty oak, and now that shit is just raining down on this motherfucker's head. No peace. That's it. No peace.
completely no peace.
No peace at all for him.
Like I said, I haven't made content on the dude in almost like 7-8 months, and I don't have to because, like I said, it's out there now. He has to live with it, not me. He has to live with it.
You're right. He does.
Like I said, many other people have picked up the torch and picked up the mantle, and I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to do nothing.
Not a damn bit of anything.
Not a damn thing. Because, like I
Nope.
said, we laid the groundwork. We left the receipts where they're available for people to find. And if they're not available to find, some good Samaritan will come along and provide them with the receipts.
Exactly.
It's like when a couple of weeks ago Kimberly was trying to talk to some female and whatnot, and then some good Samaritan came along and gave her receipts. And then when she saw the receipts, she came to the conclusion, this dude's a pedophile.
Exactly.
Kimberly got all butthurt and mad about it. Yeah, nothing he could do about it. Nothing he could do about it.
And the only person he can blame
Like I
himself
said,
because he did it.
smart people are gonna see it and recognize it. He'll make all the lame excuses, and then he made the lame excuse, and then everybody looked at him like, "Dude, that's not an excuse, bro. Like, you just sound retarded. You sound stupid." So
Absolutely.
yeah, and then he sat there in his little basement and he cried about it. The girl sat there and she even made like a video just stating his name. Scott Cheetos is a pedophile. That's what she said. That's what she said.
See, that's the key
I got
thing.
in fact, I got the clip of it. Hold on a second.
Oop,
I
hold
know
on,
I
chat.
downloaded it.
Hold on.
If I can. Yeah, it is.
Port on.
Oop, hold
There you
on.
go. Check your chat. It's right there. It's right there. Right there. Right there.
We're gonna take a quick detour chat. Give us a second. Oh, you save it. Let me see if I can stream this part here. Because I'm always super careful I let a show on here. Actually, you know what? You know what, chat? I apologize. There's certain other things on here, so give me a quick minute. Normally I don't do this, but this is a specialty. We're gonna do this once. Once. What's here? What's here? What's here? Let's see. Where is it? There. Okay, there we go. I want to show this quickly, Chaz. You guys can see this, so give us a minute. Here we go.
Clone, I actually don't want I don't want pedophilia as a list of the fetishes.
Better not put everyone S tier with me.
I don't want pedophilia as a list of the fetishes, and that guy's a pedophile.
Ooh.
So he is a pedophile who spoke sexually to a child. I want absolutely nothing to do with that guy and anybody who fucks with him. Proof? I literally had it all on the VOD and I played it. He was talking to a kid. So he's a pedophile.
Oh, hold up. I apologize, chat. I apologize. I didn't change it on the other side. Give me a second. My bad. So you guys can see this. Give me a second. I screwed up on that one. So you can see, because you can hear it, but you can't see it. Let's see. All right, there we go. Again, normally I don't do this chat because I'm very careful. But again, you got to watch this. Look at this young lady. Matter of fact, let's see. There we go. We're going to full screener. Again, watch this, whatever. Just listen to the reaction to this because it's so beautiful.
Clone, I actually don't want I don't want pedophilia as a list of the fetishes.
Better not put everyone S tier with me.
I don't want pedophilia as a list of the fetishes, and that guy's a pedophile.
What's
so
that?
He's a pedophile who spoke sexually to a child. I want absolutely nothing to do with that guy and anybody who fucks with him. Proof? I literally had it all on the VOD and I played it. He was talking to a kid. So he's a pedophile. Scott Cheetos is a pedophile. And I don't want anything to do with him. That's all I'm ever going to say about that.
Enough said.
I'm saying.
Yep, enough that indeed.
And I don't blame her because, again, he is that. We've been saying that for what? Literally over what? A calendar year, I want to say, Dwight? Maybe longer?
It's 2 years. Going on 2 years, man.
Okay, 2 years. Excuse me. I'm incorrect, but it's been longer than that. But it's like we've been telling that for literally that for the longest, Kimberly. You are that. And you keep doing that each and every time. Like you haven't changed one bit whatsoever. So again, great job. Yeah, she's a gothy baddie. Oh, Rowdy, be careful. There might be up your Rowdy there. But again, this is the reason why you want to expose these locales for who they are, because so far from what I've been seeing, Dwight, it seems like these locales always into that pedophilia stuff, and it always pisses me off.
Yeah, fortunately.
Same thing with DSP over here. It's like, dude, the fact of it is you were talking about, oh, I don't want to watch EDP because we was into. Yet you defended a pedophile in your chat for years. You defended him over your wife.
Derek.
Like, oh no, you don't get that same privilege, Phil. No. You get the same treatment as the rest of them do. Oh man. These locals never learn. That's what I always say. The worst one of the worst things you could be on YouTube is being a locale. Because they can never redeem themselves ever. fix that second.
All right, man. I'm gonna head out though, but y'all enjoy the rest of y'all stream, man.
Like I said, I
All right.
appreciate my man. Again, you're always welcome to come in anytime you want.
Yeah, no doubt. I know where the keys are left. So
Don't worry. All good, my man. You be easy.
all right, later.
All right, later.
Have a great night, Dwight.
And again, chat, that is Dwight Race. He is always a fantastic person. Give us information on the Cheetos. Yes, the other person and Kick. We got to make sure we keep all these locales. We got to keep our foot on their necks because they deserve nothing but no peace.
What about a certain dolphin that started dreaming again?
Oh, don't get me started. Again, like I said, Lewis, he should in-game in Minecraft because nobody wants him back.
I forgot I had before the thing happened. I forgot I had dreamed. I did a follow for his channel. I gotta remove it from my Twitch.
Please do that. Don't follow that fool. Don't give him nothing. But again, let's get back to this. I know, again, sometimes you gotta have a good detour, but let's get back to Phil because good Lord mercy.
Yeah, let's get back to Piggy. What his
This stream, okay?
his next
Cool.
box he's gonna
Okay, Dapian says,
open.
chronological will be
no
Sunken
idea.
King first, the Poison Dragon, arguably the worst DLC, laughing out loud. That's the one where you go down into this underground dungeon, and it's tough because there's all these bridges and enemies that are sniping you, and then there's the crazy tough dragon at the end, right? He's flying around attacking you at the end, you fight him. Yeah, I remember that DLC. Totally, I remember it.
Why is he
Okay.
wanting to redo?
So, let's see how it goes.
Freaking
220, thank you for 100
Dark
kicks.
Souls 2 DLC.
I don't know. Trying to get more money out of his audience.
Also,
Okay.
he's going for a brilliant diamond. And
In fact, you know what?
I know.
I'm going to pin a message about this.
Wait, you gotta put a message, Phil? What you gonna say? Phil, anything else you want to say?
Here we go. I'm putting up 2 pin messages so everyone knows what's going on in regards to that, okay? Cool. Okay, so continuing on. Let's talk about the other game that right now we are determining if we're going to continue on with or not. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. This week, we got so far in, we are almost 40 hours into this playthrough that's been going on for 2 months. It's the current Pokemon playthrough. It's actually the only Pokemon content I now have in the rotation because we stopped playing all the other Pokemon-related games, including Pokemon Champions, TCG Card Shop, and everything else. They all ended. This is the only Pokemon content that I'm putting out. But the same exact thing has happened with Pokemon as has happened with Dark Souls 2. Because I've been playing it for so long, basically, the support has dried up. The last stream we did a Pokemon, once again, ended up being very low support. And the weird part is, people are saying to me, are you going to do the post-game? There's post-game in this game. There's all these legendaries to catch. There's optional areas to go. And I'm like, I'm okay with doing post-game. Take a look at how, with Fire Red, we had a very well-supported end of the playthrough, and therefore I did all that post-game content that was available.
God,
I would be willing to
Phil.
do that once we beat the Elite Four, once we take out the champion.
Phil. The only reason you could do Pokemon Red because you kept begging so much. You didn't even enjoy that. You barely remember the types in that one.
No.
Like,
Yeah, he
he-
had
Go
a
ahead.
bad time in Red.
Like he couldn't even remember the basis. How first and foremost, fire is strong against grass. Grass is strong against water. Water is strong against fire. He couldn't even remember that base.
Yeah. And he was having trouble
And,
with ice.
I know, which is like ice. Phil, ice is weak against fire fighting, and one of them, which I'm beginning. But if you can have fire fighting, you're good.
We're done with that. I would do more content, but you got to support it. So just as similar as what's
Again, nobody's forced to support any single thing when it comes to money. Just come by, watch, and that's it.
Yeah, like I was watching your stream and I'm like, can I join in to put in my opinion?
Yeah, you
I
definitely
asked
do that.
before joining.
Yeah, no,
I
you're
didn't request to jump into chat.
like I said, you're fine now, Louis. You're completely fine.
Yeah.
He touched my beloved Yu-Gi-Oh! Guaranteed, nothing at all. I know.
He already did touch Yu-Gi-Oh!
I
And
know.
he touched the Dragon Ball card.
I know. I know, and he'll keep touching other cards because this is his new addiction to it, which is so sad.
Going on right now on this stream, okay? On Sunday night, the late stream will be Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. And on that stream, okay, if it is well supported, if we got good attendance, I will commit and say, let's do some post-game content. Let's check it out. If that ends up being yet another slower stream of Pokemon, then we're going to wrap up that playthrough and we're going to do other content instead. Okay? So
Like
again,
what,
the
Phil?
power's in your hands. If you like these games and you want them to continue, show up.
Oh, so the power's in their hands. So guess what, Phil? It's best they don't support you. It's best they do anything. Better yet, they just play the content and play the game themselves.
To the appropriate streams and please support them. Let's see what happens on Sunday night with Pokemon and if we'll do post-game or not. Okay? Okay. Now.
Also, Louis, you bleeding through there?
Sorry, let me lower the volume on the TV.
You're good.
Boy, let's talk about the games this week that flopped, shall we? Let's do that. Let's address that elephant.
What games flopped?
I'm glad I didn't go over that.
She
I'm glad I
makes,
didn't go over it because I'm pretty sure you come up with
She makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
David.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
Oh, Fox,
sorry.
I'm aware of
You can't
that.
say anymore.
I am highly aware of that.
Let's do that. Let's address that
Yeah,
elephant in the
Wait,
room.
Jeff Regis.
Wait,
I'm
yeah, no,
not
no, he,
even-
no, 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 no,
I
no.
haven't-
So he got
I'm
banned
not
again.
sure if I'm banned.
He got
I'm not
banned
sure if
again
I'm
today.
banned from Piggy's chat. I've never been in his chat while he was live streaming.
He's got me banned in his chat that I call him out.
You did the right thing by calling him out.
That was years ago, which I'm like, whatever, Phil.
The games this week that flopped, shall we? Let's
here
do
we
that.
go.
Let's address that elephant in the room. So first off, this week, Pokemon again. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, the fighting game that just came out last Thursday, which was a mess. Remember, I played it on PC, and the single player was great and worked well, but I went to play it online, and I couldn't find matches. Then when I got matches, they lagged to hell.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Chad. I apologize. I gotta win this because
Unleash on him because
not yet.
this isn't right.
Not yet. I want to wait to continue because I know he's about to go completely retarded. So Phil, since you're about to fully go retarded, no,
Why-
Tokon was
How did
fine.
He hated Marvel Token because it wasn't what he wanted from a fighting game.
That's one part. Remember, he didn't make a lot of money for it.
No, he didn't.
So matter of fact, let's play this in theater mode. There we go, much better.
Everyone complaining that this game just runs horribly on PC, and we're all waiting for a solution. So Arxis issued a 10 gigabyte patch stating they fixed all the problems. They were related to the game erroneously searching for audio inputs while you were playing it, causing massive memory drops and problems. They claimed to fix it. So I took
Phil, I seen you play games with even worse bugs that as long as you was making your goal, pretty much making 150 to 200, you was still playing said game. So we can stop that lie.
their word for it, and I scheduled a major stream of Marvel Tokon for this week where we were going to play the episode story mode of the X-Men, and then we were going to take the X-Men team online with online gameplay. We beat the X-Men story mode in about an hour, leaving me with about 90 minutes to play the game online.
Same thing, Susan.
And the game runs horribly online. Basically, Arxis is incompetent. They don't know what they're talking about. They claim they fixed it. They didn't. First,
hey, Phil, then make a video game yourself. Show you that you can be a better
game.
Show you can be a better developer. Then talk about how people can't make video games when you even can't make one. But again, you can't do that because we can look at Project 7.
First off, you try to search for a match, you can't find anyone. The only way you can actually find a match is if you reduce the amount of bars of connection you're looking for. So if I searched for 4 or above, I could barely find anyone. When I went to 3, we were able to find people, but of course, the matches were laggy. Okay?
Phil, you play against a decent amount of people. You kept getting owned. Nice try in that little lie.
Horrible. Then when you get into a match, sometimes the game has massive problems. There was one point where my joystick actually was disabled while I was playing.
What is he talking about?
This is what you call reaching for straws. He's trying to come up with every dumb excuse. It's like, Phil, no. We saw the gameplay. It was fine. You was getting mollywopped left and right, especially against that person who's playing Spider-Man. You got, I want to say, body 3 or 4 times against that person. Yeah, 3 or 4 times. I remember that. Exactly, Fox. He's not smart to even do that. I know, right? The controller part. We gonna go with that. He's gonna go with that stupid excuse. Oh shoot.
It's a competitive fighting game, and you disable the controller of the player during a match. Does that sound like a well-developed game? How about the fact that as you're playing...
You mean me? Okay, since we're going down this rabbit hole, Phil, I don't even think it was the gameplay. I think you just unplugged the controller because you were so pissed off. Or the joystick or whatever. Or maybe you didn't properly install it. It sounds like, again, a user issue and not a gameplay.
Set it up. He didn't set up the joystick properly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he is? I didn't know Snake Eyes was streaming. I'll have to check him out, Anthony.
The game minimizes itself off of your screen. And you're like, where did it go? I'm playing. Where the hell did the game go? And then you got to go find it and re-put it on your screen. Like, what the hell just happened? Okay? It's pathetic. It's like, these are like...
Well, what? Phil, the gameplay was there the whole time. Now you just come up with nonsense that is not even there.
Basic game development things that you should figure out before you release a game for sale. They had a public beta. How did they not figure this shit out? It's ridiculous, okay? In addition, the game still lags, the game still stutters, the game still freezes and unfreezes when you play it online. Everything they claimed they fixed, they actually didn't fix. They lied about it completely to try to get people back to playing it on PC. And then on top of all of that, what you come to the realization of is that because this game is so easy, meaning any character can hit you from mid-screen with a poke that goes all the way across the screen. And if they hit you, they can literally execute a 50+% damage combo. Every character in the game can do it. It doesn't take tough execution. This is a game for babies, okay? It literally is a game for people who don't play fighting games. It's so easy to play. Because of that, you need to always have an impeccably good internet connection because someone could just keep throwing out this normal and you just can't block it. You won't be able to see, okay, I got hit. Oh, I'm done. I actually lost the round because one hit occurred that I couldn't defend against because this game lags online. So not only does the game have all these bugs and issues, it also is just unplayable online anyway. What I foresee is that this game could actually do well as an offline game. If you're just sitting around playing offline with your friends, if you're in a tournament, it could probably have very high-level gameplay and it would be a very good game. As a multiplayer game, this game is complete ass. Like, you can't play this shit online at all the way that they've designed it. Now, it's not as bad as Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in the Marvel collection, where literally the characters teleport into you and do combos you don't see. It's not that bad, but if you literally can't just block something on reaction from mid-screen.
You done yet, Phil? Are you done? Oh, you're not done? Let me continue. Let me continue. Hold on. Let me continue.
The game's unplayable. And it is, at least on PC, because people have said the PS5 version apparently is much, much better, right? So I don't know if that's true or not, because I'm not buying the game again on PS5. I refuse.
So
I've already been...
So you don't know it's true of that. Okay. Continue.
Robbed of money on PC that I can't get refunded because I played it longer than 2 hours on Steam. So I'm not going to buy it again. The FGC apparently are a bunch of fools who have all decided the game's good and they're going to buy it again on PS5 and play it all on PS5 or cross-play off. Good for them. I'm not a gullible idiot like them. I'm not wasting more money on this game. Arxis can sit and spin. Their game sucks. I'm not playing it.
So, are you done? Are you done?
I hope he doesn't touch the Wolverine game. Because if he doesn't touch it, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to play the game for myself and enjoy it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like a normal person.
Absolutely. Hold on. Before we talk about that, Lewis, give me a second. Are you done, Phil? I just make sure you're done. Okay, he's done. So, Phil, since you said a whole bunch of nonsense, a whole bunch of word salad that mean nothing, I only got one thing to say. No, you know what? Better yet, allow
Hot
me.
meat kettle.
No. Allow me to play something that everybody knows you are
coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
Hey, that you was doing, Phil. A whole lot of coping. But,
yep, a whole lot of coping.
And I know that was early chat, but I got a funny feeling he's about to continue doing some more of it.
In fact, it got so bad. I'm not even kidding you. People started paying me on the stream to stop playing it. They were like, you've got to stop with this game. It's not good. You can see how horrible it is. Stop playing.
I call bullshit on him saying people are paying him not to play Pokemon.
Oh my God, Phil, Phil, Phil. If that was the case, not only is that so stupid, that's a waste of money, and it shows everyone how brainwashed your audience is to do that. Like nobody should give you a single cent at all. The-
Playing, and they started tipping me saying, please stop playing. All right, I'll give you what you want. We'll do other stuff then. So I'm not going to go back to it. I'm done. It's just a shame because it really seems to me like modern game design is so flawed. These game developers just don't have the talent of the people who came before them. They're putting out inferior, unfinished products and selling them as if they're finished. They're not. This
It's okay, Rowdy. If they want to use some caps, fine. Just not overuse it. That's all I'll say.
game is, you can tell it's so full of bugs and problems, and no one tested or fixed them. Like, what the hell is their problem? So I'm done with Marvel Tokon. If you want to watch people play it and grind through an insanely laggy online piece of shit, one hit into instant kill game, go watch people in the FGC waste their lives. I'll be doing other stuff on my streams, okay?
Waste their lives. So far, for me, when it comes to people in the FGC, they have lives. The only person that's wasting their life is you, Phil. You right now look like a skeleton online. You look like you're pretty much about to be pretty much in a grave, not a nursing home, in a grave. You went from being, let's say, I want to be honest. Let me give a take from being 210, 215, down to 160, very unhealthy with the spare tire in your stomach. Not looking good, bud. I'm expecting you to have a life-threatening event happen on stream, natural causes, and when it happens,
What if he had a stroke on stream because Jim
I was gonna say that word, but there we go. There we go. But I was gonna say the word, but yeah, if he has that, a lot of people are going to be clapping their hands, laughing at him, and be like, "Good, good, finally, finally." Me personally is like, well, I saw this coming, Phil, and I don't feel sorry for you whatsoever.
Okay, so forget Marvel Tokon. Now, we also yesterday partook in the Gears of War E-Day open beta.
For my people that are fans of Gears of War, buckle up, here we go.
Which is hilarious because did you know that there was a closed beta last week that I could have played in? I knew there was a closed beta, and I knew that it was for people who had pre-ordered the game, which I'm not going to do because I have Game Pass. Oh, well, if you're a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, you also had access to that beta. I did? I wish I knew that because I probably would have played it, but Microsoft didn't really share that information. And again, this is one of their monstrous, huge franchises like Halo, which they need people to be playing to bring people to Xbox and Microsoft products, and they didn't even push the fact that their beta was available if you have Game Pass.
Whoa.
Genius.
Hold on.
Pre-ordered the game, which I'm not going to do because I have Game Pass. Oh, well, if you're a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, you also had access to that beta. I did? I wish I knew that because I probably would have played it, but Microsoft didn't really share that information. And again, this is
yes, they did.
One of their monstrous, huge franchises like Halo, which they need people to be playing to bring people to Xbox and Microsoft products. And
Phil, you want to know what's one of their biggest products for people when it comes to Microsoft? It's not Halo.
Windows.
Thank you. Windows. As long as people purchase Windows, they make a profit for that. Remember.
Or they purchase a computer that has Windows installed in it.
Not only that, but as long as they have a Gmail, that still goes through Microsoft. So guess what? They're still getting that, Phil. And guess what? If you own a PC, you have to log in to a Microsoft account. So again, great job, numbnuts.
Real great job, Phil.
He doesn't read, doesn't understand none of that stuff. He's so stupid.
And they didn't even push the fact that their beta was available if you have Game Pass.
If you read the email, you would have saw that.
Genius marketing, isn't it? Anyway, so
yes, better marketing what you're doing.
Yesterday, we tried out the Gears beta. It's freaking...
First and foremost, no. Not we. You tried it out and had the worst time ever. Because you suck. The reason I'm saying it, you know what? Chat, give me a second. We're going for a detour. We are going for a big detour. because before he continues with his stupid analogy when it comes to Gears of War, I'm going to feature somebody. Again, if you know who you are, if you know who he is, you know he is. Give me 1 minute. Because they explain a better job of what he did, which is so pathetic. Let's see.
He's very pathetic.
Oh yes, give me a second, Lewis. Okay, perfect. Got it in perfect order. Add that and add this. We're going for a detour, chat, because once again, Phil is going to be an idiot, and I rather give the view to somebody. Why not? Oh, there we go. You know it. You know it's good old Klutzy, and I'm gonna let Klutzy do the talking here.
Morning, everybody. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing great because the Gears of War.
Wait, hold up. Are you being stupid?
E-Day beta has.
Hold on. Give me a second, chat. Let's see.
Finally returned.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, fix that perfect, beautifully. Here we go.
I say finally, like it's been more than 4 days since it was on, but whatever. The game's a lot of fun. I'm having a great time with it, and I hope you guys are too, especially for those of you who didn't pre-order and couldn't play last weekend. But, of course, as to be expected, there is one person out there.
So don't worry. We're not going to do a bunch of talking here. We're going to let Klutzy do the talking, but so you get a better idea of this.
Who we all knew wasn't gonna have fun with this game, that being our good friend Darkside Phil. Now, Darkside Phil is a man who needs absolutely no introduction, so all I'll say in this intro is we're gonna take some time today to laugh at his god-awful gameplay and him getting mad at the game because he's bad at it. You guys know what to expect at this point. So all I'll say before we get into this is if you keep coming back to the channel and you're enjoying the content and you haven't done so yet, then please consider subscribing. I have a drumstick ice cream cone right here. You can have it if you sub, but you gotta do it before it melts. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at DSP's pro-level Gears of War E-Day gameplay.
Alright, we got level 50. That's pretty interesting. Someone is level 50 already. The game, the beta just released. Someone is level 50.
Okay, so admittedly this is more of a minor thing, but Phil, you do know there was a beta last weekend, right? For those who pre-ordered. It's not like this dude somehow got level 50 within the first, like, hour of the beta releasing. No, there was a beta last weekend as well. Again, minor thing, but just wanted to include that. Anyway, onto the actual gameplay now.
You go down way fast in this. You get down ridiculously fast in this. It used to take a long time for you to get down in Gears. You get down, like, immediately now.
Oh, dear God almighty, we're doing this already. Phil, you did not get downed immediately. You got shot by a pistol. At least I think it was a pistol. It may have been a long shot. Whatever, you got shot by something. It did a bunch of damage to you. You had the opportunity to get away, but instead you decided to sit behind a wall where they could see you.
No, it was a long shot. He did a shot at that. You had to like slow down to tap it. You could see it.
And then run, but not actually get into cover and just stand there. If you're borderline standing still, you're going to die very quickly in any game.
Yeah, thank you. Any game, any multiplayer game. For example, Chad, you play Halo. Many of y'all play Halo. If you out in the open, let's say big team snipers, you run out the open and somebody has you in their sights, they're going to snipe you in the game. Plain and simple. Oh, I'm sub to Klutzy.
Not just Gears, this would happen in Call of Duty, Battlefield, Marvel Rivals, any game where you are fighting other people, especially in a Gears game, mind you. That's the other thing, I find it very funny that he's saying that the time to kill is fast in Gears of War, the game where you are always in danger of being one-shot by the shotgun. Here's a little tip, guys, if you take damage from being shot, don't crouch in the line of sight of the person that just shot you, and then stand up and try to shoot back when you're almost dead. Try repositioning. It might just save your life.
Very true.
I got instantly killed again. Do you see my point? I'm getting downed instantly every time someone shoots me. What the hell's up with that? Point? I'm getting downed instantly every time someone shoots me. What the hell's up?
Okay. I want to pause you real quick. So, Lewis, what's this on his back right here? What's this? What's this right here?
Rocket launcher.
Not a rocket launcher.
Chainsaw.
Shotgun.
Thank you, Soul. Thank you.
Shotgun. Sorry,
Keep
I
this
got
in, okay, keep
confused.
this in mind. Keep this in mind. Because it's gonna come up. Just wait. Keep this in mind. Shotgun right here.
With that.
Phil, you got shot point blank by the Gnasher and your body exploded into little pieces. This is how the Gnasher has worked in every single other Gears of War game before this one. If you get point blank shot by a Gnasher, you instantly die.
Oh shoot, one thing. Absolutely. This happened to me plenty of times I was playing the old Gears in multiplayer. It's just common.
Yep.
Matter of fact,
The masher.
matter of fact, I'm sorry, Chad. Any game that has a shotgun, especially in Halo, here or wherever else, point blank range, you're gonna die.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. So there you go. But let me let Klutzy continue.
Yeah, let's let Klutzy continue.
Hold up. I don't know why it's still muted. Gotta go back to
I don't know why it's auto muting.
No, because I hit the wrong button.
weird.
So that's me.
By the Gnasher and your body exploded into little pieces. This is how the Gnasher has worked in every single other Gears of War game before this one. If you get point blank shot by a Gnasher, you instantly die. This dude is saying this as if this has never happened in any other Gears games, when this is exactly how it works. A point blank shot from a shotgun will make you explode into little pieces. You cannot be revived from that. This is always how it's worked. Maybe turn up the footstep volume and do a better job listening so you can hear when people are going to sneak up on you.
Which is a very key thing in Gears with the current Gears right now. Turn it up so you can hear.
Which, by the way, that's actually a good time to mention. For those of you who don't know, there is an audio setting where you can turn up specifically enemy footsteps. I recommend doing that. It will quite literally save your life. This is how you know Phil has no idea what he's talking about when it comes to Gears, though. This dude didn't realize that the Gnasher would one-shot you at point-blank range. Well,
thank you. I'm glad someone else did the exact same thing.
Welcome to Gears, buddy. If you don't like it here, you are free to leave.
Ooh, wait. One more time.
Welcome to Gears, buddy. If you don't like it here, you are free to leave.
Even here, Phil's looking. He can see that. And it looks like the Gnasher, but let me continue. Look at that. You cannot tell me it's the Gnasher. You cannot tell me. Phil, you can see that's the Gnasher. But again, let me continue.
Wow. I mean, I hate to say it, these people you get to tell have been playing it nonstop. They have good weapons. They already know the map. It's my first match. I don't know anything. So they're just completely dominating. What am I supposed to do about that? Not much. Just lose miserably, I guess.
Phil, what do you mean they have better weapons than you? Everybody has the same weapons. Everybody spawns with a Lancer, a Gnasher, and a Boltok. Okay, sure, it's your first time playing, so you don't know where the map weapons are. But in that clip, you were getting shot by Lancers and Gnashers, both of which you have access to. This is not a case of, oh, people have been playing longer, so they have better weapons than you. That's not how this works.
I know,
everybody spawns with the same weapons. It doesn't matter how long you play. You could have an hour in the beta or 500 hours in the beta. You are still going to spawn with a Lancer and a Gnasher. What just happened there was not a weapon diff. It was a skill diff. You could not aim for your life with the hammer burst, and then instead of pushing the dude who was weakened because you just shot him, you stood there and let yourself get shot by the guy with the Gnasher behind you. Also, Phil, I know you were being sarcastic there when you said, what am I supposed to do? Just lose miserably, but let's be real. Even if you knew what you were doing in this game, that's what you would still be doing anyway.
Instantly killed again. Like, seriously, it's just instant death, right? Gears didn't used to be like that, but it seems...
Gears is always like that. Gears was always like that.
I mean... Thank you, Uncle A, pointing out there, Lewis. So you played Gears multiplayer back in the day, right?
Yep.
Has it always been like that?
As far as I know.
Thank you. That's enough said.
It's like everyone just instant kills you.
Again, Phil, like with the Nasher, you got shot by the long shot and you were hit in the head. That is always an
Wait, hold on. One more time.
Just instant kills you.
Again, Phil, like with the Nasher, you got shot by the long shot and you were hit in the head.
The long shot, which is a sniper rifle. Chat, everyone can chime in this. If you're hit in the head with a sniper, I don't care what it's called, are you going to survive?
Death. Nope, instant death.
Thank you. Same thing in this game, Phil.
That is always an insta-kill. It has been this way for the last 20 years of Gears existing as a
not just Gears, but any game. If you have a sniper rifle, you snipe somebody in the head, they're going to die.
franchise. I don't know if he's
That too, Call of Duty.
assuming that people are shooting him with the Lancer and the Lancer's killing him instantly, but that's just not what's happening. The Nasher and Longshot have always been one-shot weapons, assuming you're close enough with the Nasher and you hit a headshot with the Longshot. What's next? You're gonna complain that the chainsaw one-shots you? Spoiler alert, also has always been a one-shot. Maybe instead of complaining about it, how about you learn to one-shot people? Then again, that would require him to actually have a decently fast reaction speed, which we obviously know is not the case. I would make a joke about it being its age, but I've seen plenty of people Phil's age and older have way faster reaction speeds.
Like Angry Grandpa in Video Grandpa, whatever Grandma. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Go ahead.
Angry Grandpa? Angry... Tonight, you're thinking of the soldier that was a Marine.
No. Well, no,
Am I
not
right?
him. But that's not a good one. I'm talking about the person, the grandma that was playing Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim Grandma.
Skyrim Grandma. They can play these games better than Phil can.
Than him. And just be way better at video games than him in general.
They always have the better guns. They have the shotgun. I don't even know where the shotgun is on the map.
So, Lewis, did you hear that right?
Yeah. The map shows him where the weapons are. You can plan how to grab the weapons.
I know, but he said a certain weapon that he doesn't know where it's at. It's like, Phil, it's on your back. It's on your back.
He just needed to change it.
Yeah, like that's why I'm laughing, because I'm like, Phil, YouTube have access to the Nasher. It's on your back. But then let Klutzy chime in this one.
Take a look at the deaths. One killed with the sniper, the Lancer, and one killed with the Nasher.
Okay. I'm gonna try not to lose it here. Phil, why are you acting like you know anything about Gears of War? You're saying, oh, this isn't how it used to be, when you don't even know that you spawn with a Nasher. You want to know where the Nasher is on the map? It's there! It's right there! It's on...
It's on your back.
I love it, because Klutzy's losing it. He's telling the truth. Again, Klutzy, thank you for pointing this out, because guess what? This is what detractors have to suffer when it comes to Phil. When it comes to Phil.
On your back! Use the D-pad to select the Nasher instead of the Lancer. Oh my god. Does this dude really think that you only spawn in with a Lancer? Oh my god. And I think now's a good time to bring it up because he talked about the sniper as well. Guys, just, I want you to, PSA for anybody who doesn't know, if you hit tab or whatever the button is on controller to look at your map, the map has little icons that show where the guns spawn. It is very helpful information. Please take advantage of it. And for the love of God, I hope everybody watching this knows that you spawn with a Nasher. If you didn't, then now you do. Please don't tell me about it, because I'll probably yell at you too.
Fair enough.
Position!
Why are you blind firing? No, let me stop. Let me let Klutzy continue.
Of course he has the Nasher and he insta-kills. Gee, you mean the level 15 and level 21 guys already know the map, already know where all the weapons are, already got the Nasher and can insta-kill because they've played already? While the
Well, they have observation skills.
Gee, you mean the level 15 and level 21 guys already know the map, already know where all the weapons are, already got the Nasher and can insta-kill because they've played already?
You know what?
Unleash.
No, I'm not
He
unleash.
deserves it.
I'm not gonna unleash because let's slow this down while he's over here bitching.
Insta-kill. You know they can insta-kill because...
What does that look like right there, gentlemen?
The Nasher.
How about you, Saul?
It looks like a big old pickle.
A big old pickle. That too. Chat. I'm gonna point my mouse over this. What's this right here on his back? Right there.
The Nasher.
The Nasher. It's right there. It's right there. Phil, you're looking. You can see it. The Nasher is right there. You have access to it, and yet you are complaining. Guess what, Phil? Even Stevie Wonder could see that he's got the Nasher on his back. Coalition's trying to make sure everybody has access to this weapon right here too as well. You can see it, but then again, maybe the gin has gone too much to your brain.
Because they've played already?
And you're still looking to see it.
While the level 1s get melted because they don't know what they're doing?
Oh my god, dude. Guys, if you have been looking for me to crash out in a video, then here you go. I am losing my mind. I thought this would be more fun than talking about more GTA fanboys.
No. Colette. GTA fanboys, fanboys are a lot more fun to talk about because they're predictable. When it comes to Phil, he nitpicks anything.
Unpredictable.
He's very unpredictable with the stuff he loves nitpicks. So always remember that. Speaking of details, Modern Warfare 4 trailer shows you where you can switch to your secondary, your primary dips just above your screen. Ooh, nice little detail. Exactly. But Phil can't even see that because he's just too stupid.
Evidently not, though. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have
He is.
high blood pressure after watching this. Phil, you also have... Oh, Jesus Christ. I just flipped my phone by accident. You...
Clutch is getting mad. He's getting mad. That's why I was waiting, because I was waiting for him to unleash, because I know I saw it coming.
You also have the Nasher. It's right in your inventory. It's on your back. I'm pretty sure you just press left on D-pad and it pulls it out. You also have the power within you to insta-kill, Phil. You can do it. I believe in you. With a simple press of the D-pad, you too can one-shot your opponents. Or probably not, honestly, because your aim sucks. But whatever, at least you have more of a chance. Also, I do love that he says, oh, us level 1s get killed because we don't know what we're doing. Man, he was right about that. He doesn't know what he's doing, but I don't think he quite understands how correct he was. Like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing, but I don't think you've...
Had he played all of them, or did he not play all of them?
He said he played 1, 2, and 3. I know you did play
Did he play 4 and 5?
I don't think he did. I have to double check.
Fully understand how little you know what you're doing.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
Check the control station chat.
Hold on.
I don't think I have access to the control room chat.
You can see it. What did you post this time?
I don't think it's sending. Freaking connection in the building is shit.
Give it a second.
Let's see if I can step outside real quick and make it better. Oh, there you go.
Oh, dear God. And that's even more accurate because he's holding one. I'm gonna have to add that one too.
Like I said, they're free to use.
Again, an insta-kill.
Exactly.
People are saying I have the Nasher. I do. So you don't have to pick it up and just start with it? Okay, I didn't know that. Obviously, that wasn't explained. I do it.
Oh, this was explained. Maybe you pay attention for you actually could see
Unleash. you
Oh my god. Yo, shout out to whoever in his chat told him that he has the Nasher, but at the same time, I almost wish you didn't. It would have been so funny if you went the whole...
Huh?
Go back a few seconds.
Right here?
When he brings up the weapon collection. When they're telling him he has a shotgun.
He was right about that. He doesn't know what he's doing, but I don't think...
Let me slow this down really quick, because we'll probably get to that. Give me a second, chat. There we go.
I think he quite understands how correct he was. Like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing, but I don't think you fully understand how little you know what you're doing.
Again, an insta-kill. People are saying I have the Nasher. I do. So you don't have to pick it up. You start with it. Okay, I didn't know that. Obviously, that wasn't explained.
Really, it wasn't.
Okay, so this isn't every Call of Duty game. It literally tells you the name of the gun on the screen too, because you have two main weapons and the pistol.
Hold on. Go ahead, Sol.
Has he been playing the entire time with only one weapon, swapping out the one weapon every time?
Well, yes.
Yep,
yes. Because let's see, chat. Hold on, let's see. We have the smoke grenade, the prototype lancer, the snub end. Oh, look, we got the Nasher right here, Phil.
Yeah.
Says it right here. Oh my God! Like this whole time, I'm looking back, you didn't see it. I don't know, Phil. Maybe put on your prescription glasses, you could see it much better. You stupid simpleton.
I do it.
Oh my god. Yo, shout out to whoever in his chat told him that he has the Nasher, but at the same time, I almost wish you didn't. It would have been so funny if you went the whole stream not realizing that he had it. But dude, is this really something that Gears has to tell you? Like, again, you're acting like you've been with Gears for a long time. You're saying, oh, it didn't used to be this way. You never used to get one shot, which in itself is a self-report, because obviously there were plenty of weapons that would one-shot you in the original Gears of War games. But any human being that has ever played Gears multiplayer knows you start with the Lancer and you start with the Nasher. They don't need to explain that to you because it has been this way for 20 years. Also, I guess shame on the developers for assuming that gamers would check to see if they have more than one gun, especially since you can see one on your back. Phil, you played the tutorial. I saw you do it. It shows you how to switch guns. Why would you not try to use the D-pad to see if you have more than just the Lancer? Even when he finally finds out he's had the Nasher the whole time, it still can't be his fault. It's apparently the dev's fault for not blatantly explaining things to him. This is just how Phil is, though, so I shouldn't be surprised. If you don't explicitly tell him exactly what to do, he's going to be completely lost. This man does not have the ability to experiment or test things out by himself. He must be told exactly what to do. And here I was thinking this was more of a recent revelation with younger generations where we're just awful at critical thinking and whatnot. But apparently, no. People nearly as old as my parents struggle with this as well. That's just so reassuring to know.
Again, people playing their first match should not be matched up with people who have been playing and are level 20 and can insta-kill you.
Really, Phil? Please do tell why.
God, terrible match. Absolutely terrible matchmaking. 2 matches in, it's garbage.
Okay, why are we still using the insta-kill excuse, Phil? You have found out that you have the Nasher. You being level 20 does not change the fact that you have a Nasher and you can insta-kill people. Everybody in Gears, yourself included, has an equal opportunity to insta-kill each other. There isn't some magical thing where you get more damage on your guns as you level up or something. The people you're playing against at level 20 are doing the same damage to you that you could do to them if you would just pull out the Nasher and shoot them. Sure, they know the map a little bit better than you, but guess what? Anybody who has played even a single match of this game is gonna know the maps better than you. And I'll
exactly.
Be completely honest, these maps are really not that complicated. How about you lock in, pay attention, and shoot back instead of just complaining that people are higher levels than you?
What you also could do is learn map awareness. We can't even do that simple.
Oh, that's my teammate. Oh my god.
And on that note, I am going to end the video. It has been fun, but unfortunately...
Not yet. I know he says more on this one, but we're going to move to the next one because he says a lot more on this one, chat. So let's continue.
Morning, everybody. How are y'all doing? Discord access and awesome emotes.
Wrong button. I didn't
Morning,
hit that one.
Clutzy.
Is Darkside Phil. He sucks at every game, and therefore he hates every game. And of course, now Gears of War E-Day, or at least the beta, has been added to that list. I say at least the beta, like it's not going to be the same thing with the full game when that comes out. But yeah, E-Day is the new game on Phil's list of I hate this because I'm bad at it. And just yesterday, I made a video laughing at his god-awful gameplay, and then him blaming the game for being terrible. If you haven't seen that yet, please go watch it. I won't spoil much, but I'll just ask you guys this question as a teaser. Where's the Nasher, guys? I don't know where to find it on the map. Anyway, today we are going to be taking another look at even more of Phil's gameplay, much to the dismay of my voice, because good lord, I was losing it yesterday. But the video I got the clips from, which will be linked in the description by the way, was actually 45 minutes long, so there's a lot to go over. So I figured I was due for a part 2. Anyway, as always, if you keep coming back to the channel and you're enjoying the content and you haven't done so yet, then please consider subscribing. And without further ado, let's go ahead and laugh at some more of DSP's horrendous Gears of War E-Day gameplay.
What? Oh, I think the game is lagging. He was rolling forward, but I got downed by his shots. He was rolling.
Okay.
I think the game is lagging.
I really do love clips like these because it just shows how blissfully unaware DSP is of just anything that's happening in front of him. The game did not lag, Phil. The guy did not shoot you while he was rolling. You got shot from behind. Look right here. You see this big red line coming out of the cog in the middle of your screen? You see how it's pointing behind you? That means you got shot from behind. And I saw somebody reminded me of this on yesterday's video, but aren't you supposed to be wearing glasses? Like, I feel like one of the main reasons he's missing so much vital information, including, you know, the fact that the Nasher is on his back, but again, that was a topic from last video, is because he's not wearing his glasses when he's supposed to be. I've said it before, but Phil really does have the worst case of tunnel vision I've ever seen. If something isn't happening literally directly where he is looking, and I mean like a 2-degree circle of where he's looking, then he just doesn't see it. So that hit marker that he got, or hit detector to show that he got shot from behind, probably was out of his very small field of view. Dude, I encourage you, please wear your glasses.
You rolled right over the shotgun. What am I supposed to do?
Well, first of all, you could actually try hitting him with the Lancer because good lord, what was that aim? But second of all, you could have, I don't know, swapped to the shotgun and while you were switching to the shotgun, dive behind a piece of cover. Or instead of dodging backwards, just switch to the shotgun and pray to RNGesus that you kill him. You gotta remember, Gears of War is a faith-based shooter. If you lose a Nasher fight, chances are your faith was not as strong as the other person's.
Have some goddamn faith!
But you know what, DSP? Maybe you wouldn't have been able to do anything there, even if you had pulled out the Nasher and gone point blank with him. And sometimes that just happens. It's a multiplayer game. It's completely unpredictable. You have no idea what your opponents are gonna do. It's not like a single player game where you can predict AI or something. You genuinely have no idea. There are going to be unwinnable fights, and that's just a part of multiplayer games. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you'll start having fun.
This guy, are you kidding me? Another person who's not playing? Who is this? They dropped from the fucking game. So now there's no way to win because it's 3 versus 4.
Dude, what an asshole. This guy sees that somebody, from the looks of it, lagged out because of the way he was standing, and the dude's like, well, can't win this game, and then just leaves, doing the exact same thing, just abandoning his teammates. What a dick. Also, it is rich that Phil is complaining about somebody else leaving a game when just a few minutes ago, he did this.
Yeah, fuck this.
I guess I should have expected that level of hypocrisy from DSP, but somehow I'm still surprised. Rules for thee, but not for me, as the saying goes.
Like, the thing is, I want to play a different map. Is there a way to play a different map? You can't even select the map. It just does it automatically, right? So that's kind of disappointing. Like, I want to see the other maps.
Where they have map selection enabled. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong, Vanguard?
No, you're right. You're right.
It's not the full game where map selection is enabled.
No, it's still there. He just can't see it for whatever reason because he's just too stupid.
Yes, Phil, there is a second map. There are 2 multiplayer maps in this beta. And yeah, the game does randomly put you on one each time you queue up. But if you would actually finish a game and stop leaving every match, like you just complained about that other guy doing, you would know there is map and mode voting at the end of every match. So if you want to control which map you end up on, all you have to do is actually finish a game, which you seem to have a very big issue with other people not doing, but you also seem to struggle with that severely yourself. Don't you guys love when people can't even finish a single round of a game and then complain that they don't know what's going on? That's just my favorite. Genuine question, how does DSP actually have real viewers? Because I know most people who watch them are just detractors or whatever, which I guess I am now as well. But this...
Welcome to our world, Klutzy, because guess what? Most people that watch him are detractors. 90% of our detractors to make fun of him. His so-called supporters, he's doing a great job turning into detractors. Like, for example, 220 and the other person I show on Ringe, Discord. Discord, we'll leave it at that.
Dude still has some people that unironically support him. Like, to those people, if any of them are here, why? Why are you giving money to DSP, especially in this economy?
Because they're so stupid.
I couldn't even fire my gun. I went to fire and it like didn't work, and then I was dead.
Especially in this economy.
Phil, you was a shot from a Nasher. Even says it right here. Look at this right here. Someone named Small G killed in a Nasher, Phil. It says it right here.
I couldn't even fire my gun. I went to fire and it like didn't work, and then I was dead. So what I actually think happened is I went to fire, but I was already dead, but it was delayed and didn't show me dead as I died. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was already dead. That's why the gun didn't fire.
This is one of my favorite things that Phil will do, where he tries to sound smart and sound like he knows what he's talking about and come up with some, like, super complex explanation for why the game lagged or something like that. When in reality, no, dude, you messed up your reload and you jammed your gun. I'll play it one more time for the people who didn't see, but just watch the reload bar. Did you see the little red flash? That means that you messed up the reload and your gun is jammed and you have to wait a couple seconds before you can shoot it again. Yet again, this is how Gears has worked since the original game, and DSP claims to be so in tune with the game and he acts like he's such a veteran of this series, yet he can't recognize when he messed up a perfect reload. You know, one of the easiest mistakes you can make while playing a Gears game. But no, let's come up with some really long-winded explanation for how this was actually the lag's fault. Look, I won't lie, I've been running into some lag issues on the beta. I've had a couple hit reg issues as well, but that was absolutely not it right there. Like, it's pretty obvious you just messed up the reload.
I like that they demoted me to D already after they put me in one ranked match against all tryhard rank 50s. I'm a rank 3. I lost the match. They punished me and demoted me to D.
Yes, you lost the game, so you lost ranked points. I'd like you guys to keep that in mind as well. A bunch of these clips are him playing in the ranked mode, and he's complaining, oh, why am I getting matched up against Sweats? Which you might think, oh, well, shouldn't the Sweats be in higher ranks? But keep in mind, he got on, like, right as the beta went live, and there was no ranked last week in the closed beta. This is the first time anybody has been able to play ranked in this game. So, of course, you're gonna go up against Sweats, dude. This is everybody's first time playing ranked. It's not like it's been a few days or weeks and all the Sweats are in the higher tiers. You got on at the same time as all the casuals and all the Sweats. Why are you surprised that you're running into sweaty players in ranked? Has a neuron ever fired in this dude's head? Because look, admittedly, I'm not too smart either, but at least I know that I'm gonna run into sweaty people in ranked play.
Dude, this is ridiculous. Why does it suck? Why does the game suck? Why is it all based on shotgun? I don't want to just play with the shotgun. I'm going to have to. I want to play with the other guns, but watch, the shotgun's going to be the only effective gun. They fucked up the game because they wanted to make it for sweat, like playing Gears 1.
Yeah, dude, they definitely messed up the game. Who's gonna tell this dude that the shotgun has always been a one-shot? Also, I'd like to point out, in that clip where he died, he was trying to run up to a dude who had a shotgun and who was looking right at him with a chainsaw. So let me get this straight. Because you cannot just walk up to somebody with the chainsaw without getting shot, the game sucks. How about you try to use the chainsaw a bit more tactically? Do it from behind someone, maybe? When they're not staring right at you and they know what's about to happen? Why are you telegraphing your attacks like the world's worst boss fight? You can't just run up to somebody who's looking at you, get shot, and say, oh, well, I guess I can't use anything except the shotgun. If you want to use other guns, stay out of range of the shotgun. You do not have to rush everybody. You can sit from afar and shoot people with the long shot or the lancer, or you can throw grenades. There are other options. You are just choosing the dumbest one and then complaining that you're getting absolutely dogged on.
See? You can fill them with bullets and it does nothing. You need the shotgun. So forget it. I'm just going to use the shotgun. I'm not going to waste time. I'm just going to use the shotgun. This is completely stupid that no gun is effective but the shotgun in the game.
Again, you're just mindlessly running into a dude while you're hip firing with the Lancer and he has a Gnasher. Obviously, the gun designed for close range encounters is going to win in a close range encounter. You could do a very similar thing in reverse. You could be shooting.
Phil, you take a close range weapon, shotgun, knife, whatever, sword. Guess who's going to win all the time? The shotgun.
The long range weapon is going to win. It's not always the short range.
True. Very true.
Shooting a dude from really far away with the Lancer, and that other dude is just hip firing with the Gnasher doing no damage to you. And then he's like, oh, well, I guess the shotgun sucks. I'm just going to use the Lancer from now on. You're not using the right gun at the right range. Lancer, mid to long range. Gnasher, close range. It is not rocket science. What makes it even funnier is he's saying, oh, you filled him with bullets and it didn't do anything. He literally downed the dude. Like, he traded with him. The difference is that dude used the Gnasher, so Phil died instantly, but Phil was using the Lancer, so it just downed the dude. But if you look in the kill feed, they did actually trade. So Phil did get him. He just didn't realize it because he's too busy complaining.
Even though I shot him first, and he should have had reduced health, I got down.
No, you did not shoot him first. He shot you first, and that's why you died. You know, I was half joking before when I was talking about the fact that he didn't see the hit indicator that he got shot from behind in that earlier clip, but this dude can't even recognize the fact that he was getting shot at before he shot back at the enemy. Not to mention that dude came from his right immediately after he got down, so even if he managed to kill that dude, he would have complained about the guy coming from his right. This is exactly why it was such a mistake making games pander to people like DSP. People like him will never be satisfied. He's more of a movie and TV show guy, but he doesn't want to admit it. This is why yellow paint exists. This is why quick time events in Sony games are literally unfailable. They're not even quick time events. They're just events. I'm not even kidding. I saw a short the other day of Spider-Man 2, and this dude literally just put down his controller and drank some coffee while a quick time event was happening, because if you don't hit the buttons, then the game just pauses until you do hit them. And people like Phil are literally the reason that is happening. I'm not even kidding. One time at a Sony press conference, I'm sure you all know this, but just in case you don't, the speaker at the press conference used Phil's God of War gameplay to show off why they make things so handholdy. Developers are actually trying to cater to this guy.
What the fuck? How'd he get him up instantly? Dude, he had no health. He just got down. I reloaded. I went to fire again. He's already up. You can instantly get your teammates up, or is the game lagging again?
I don't know what Phil's obsession is with the game lagging. Again, has there been some lag during the beta? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
but literally nothing we have seen him blame lag for was actually lag. It's him not understanding the game and then blaming it on lag. No, dude, the game wasn't lagging. Yes, you can get your teammates up immediately. Gears is a very fast-paced game. We don't have time to sit in a 10-second revive animation like it's Fortnite. You pick your teammates up and you keep fighting. But no, apparently this core core mechanic of Gears that's been there since the first game is lag. I think we've seen enough for today. Guys, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the Gears of War E-Day beta. Are you having a good time with it, or are you with Phil and it's just laggy and you hate it? I should have a video coming out within the next few days collabing with a very special guest talking about the E-Day beta, so I hope you all look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, subscribe if you want to see more, join us every Friday night on the gaming channel for gaming streams, and consider becoming a channel member if you want Discord access and awesome emotes, and I will catch you all next time.
So the Clutchy video ended. Oh, we're waiting for him to come back so the next video can play. All right. Phil hated the Gear beta. I don't know why. Damn it. So how you doing, buddy?
Not too bad.
I'm not doing bad either. I'm enjoying my game. So what are you playing, Soul?
Nothing. I'm at work.
Oh, how's it going?
Dull. Fortunately,
Yeah,
I'm out of here in about an hour.
that's cool. At least you're almost done for the night. God damn it. Read me. Nope, 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 nope. Let's retry this again. Nope, I should have gone for the bomb instead of going for him. So, how much have I done? I saved. Three. All right, that's fine. You back, buddy?
I'm right here.
Yeah. I was just waiting. 14's video has ended.
Oh, it did? Oh, my bad. Hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see.
That's what I was saying. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
you're
was
fine.
wondering
Why
when
is
you
that
went.
playing? Oh, that's because I'm the on thing. My bad, my bad. Here we go, here we go. My bad, my bad. Wrong button.
Even push the fact that their beta was available if you have Game Pass. Genius marketing, isn't it? Anyway, so yesterday, we tried out the Gears beta. It's freaking horrible. Really, I can't believe it. All right, first off, the gameplay, completely unbalanced. The only weapon worth using in the beta is the Nasher shotgun, which can kill you instantly if you're anywhere within sight of someone. I mean it, it's so overpowered that if you even get remotely close to someone, it just melts them with one shot. You could be running at someone, do a frontal dodge, and shoot them with the shotgun, instant kill. Every other gun is worthless. It takes a ridiculous amount of bullets to kill someone with another gun. If you try to use the melee attack, someone will just shoot you with the shotgun anyway. In fact, I was literally chainsawing someone. It showed the animation. It showed blood squirting out of them, and then it showed a shotgun blast appear. It says, oh, they killed you with the shotgun. But I was already chopping them in half. I was dissecting them. No, the shotgun killed you. So the gameplay sucks, okay? The beta only has 2 maps, so you're bored of the multiplayer within about an hour because you only have 2 maps to play and only 1 mode, okay? The Horde mode seems pretty good. The Horde mode looks like it's going to have multiple versions, like a short version, a lengthy version, and then a version that's a new one called Siege. In Horde Siege, you drop in with a team of teammates, you have to take over an objective, then you have to defend an objective for 3 rounds into a big boss fight, then you have to extract, okay? Kind of reminds me of, you know, a few other games that we've played in the last several years. So that's actually a neat take on it because it has the traditional Horde mode and it has a new Horde mode, right? So that's nice. And I played it and I liked the Horde mode. I thought that that was sound and that could be a lot of fun content for people who play with a team or friends. But the competitive seemed terrible, okay? Now, in addition to the fact that the competitive played terrible, it actually was tough to get a match. You try to get a match, you're sitting around waiting and waiting. It's taking a while to get into a match. Then when you get into the match, it's hit or miss if it works. Sometimes it would load and just keep loading and loading and loading and crash. Great. Sometimes you'd start your match and a person would immediately drop, oh, now it's 3 versus 4. Well, why would I play? I'm going to lose. We're down a player. There's no way we could win. But it's ranked, so you're supposed to stick around and waste your time, right? And this, for me, out of everything in the beta, this is the absolute worst thing. My first match, let's get into the ranked queue because you have to do 3 placement matches to get graded for rank. My first match, let's try it. Oh, I'm a level 1. I'm on a team with all other level 1s. We're all newbies. We just started. This is our first match. We're going to try it out. We're interested. On the other team, it's 4 level 50s. Does that sound fair? Gee, I'm really going to learn when the team we're facing played the closed beta all last week and knows the entire game. Of course not. They ran around, they grabbed the powerful weapons, they blew us up, they were insta-killing us with the shotguns. We didn't get a shot off. What was the point of the match? So the matchmaking is fucking terrible. You know, the game, I mean, there's so much wrong with the beta. This is how Microsoft wants to push themselves as a major gaming company into the, oh, take us seriously now. We have new leadership. Here's the beta. Dog shit. You can't make it up. They don't know what they're doing. It's absolutely embarrassingly pathetic. I don't know why the Coalition is still allowed to develop Gears games. They suck. They've now made, what, 3? They're all terrible. Okay? Every Coalition Gears game is bad. They need to stop. I think they should give this to another studio, quite frankly. This one, again, 3rd one in a row. They abandoned the modern Gears plotline because it's so bad no one cares about it anymore. They went back in time to the launch of E-Day, you know, when the Locust emerged from the planet. They're like, oh, maybe nostalgia will get people to play. It still sucks. It's still crap. So why do you still let them develop this game? I just don't get it. All right, so, yeah, I'm not going to play that right now. I've already played. I was going to play it again Sunday. To hell with that. Now, the game does formally release in October on Game Pass. Will I try it? Sure, I will. We'll try an online session. We'll see if it's improved. We'll play through the campaign a bit, see if people like it. It's on Game Pass. Why wouldn't I? But I'm certainly not excited for it. I was at one point. I thought, oh, Gears. Now I played it. I'm like, oh, Gears. Shit, it's terrible. So it sucks, you know? It really does. This is essentially the future of game development. The modern game developers who are making these games don't polish them, don't finish them, yet they put them out for play and consumption. Then you're the beta tester. You're the one who has to play them and suffer through this unfinished garbage and complain and say, this isn't balanced, this doesn't work, this is and then maybe somewhere down the line, 3-4 months later, they'll fix it and you'll get a playable game. Whatever happened to games being good at launch, being good at the beginning? It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I'm lost. I'm 18 years I've been a YouTuber. I don't think gaming has had a worse situation than it has right now with these studios that are supposed to know what they're doing, putting out garbage, putting out just unpolished shit. And I'm tired of the shit. I want good games. I don't want trash. You know what I mean? I'm tired of this. It's actually frustrating the shit out of me. If you can't tell, it's frustrating the shit out of me. Okay? I want to play good games. Why can't AAA studios make good games? So I'm done with Gears for now. We'll check it out again in October. Okay? Now, there is a silver lining to everything that I'm telling you. Okay? There really is. Out of all the stuff I did this week, okay, of which there was a tremendous amount of gaming this week, the one game that I played that was absolutely fun, that was super exciting, that I absolutely loved, and all of you actually supported in droves, was Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Is it getting tons of attention? No. If you actually look at the on-demand views, they're horrible. Some of these videos are only getting 100, 200 views, okay? So there's not a huge audience for it. Why? Because people are biased against classic JRPGs. They are. Oh, that doesn't look good. It's pixel art. Oh, what are you talking about? That game's from the 1990s. I would never watch Phil play that. A very sad attitude. Because in my opinion, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite RPG and almost certainly the best RPG I've ever played. Maybe there are better ones, I don't know. But it's such an excellent classic, and this version of the game, okay, is so good. With new improved visuals, widescreen, more HD stuff added to it. The music's been completely redone from the ground up and sounds amazing. Quality of life improvements, like being able to walk in any direction instead of just across and always walking really fast, quick saving whenever you want so you can stop playing and resume later, right? It's absolutely great what they have done to improve this game. I love it. The audience that shows up for it is engaged and very supportive. We have not had a slow stream of Final Fantasy VI. I'm going to repeat what I just said. We have not had a slow stream of Final Fantasy VI. Every stream of Final Fantasy VI has done well. Every stream we've hit multiple milestones of support. We've opened tons of packs of cards. It's been absolutely amazing. Okay? So I'm very happy for that. I'm very grateful because, as I told you guys when I started this 2-3 weeks ago, this is a playthrough that I wanted to invest a lot of time in over the summer and do a full playthrough of, including all side content. And so far, we've done that. All right? So as long as we keep it up, we'll play this 2 to 3 times on nice streams a week, and it's going to be a great ride. But I understand it's for a much smaller, curated audience. This is not my widespread audience. Particularly, you can see from the views these videos bring in after the fact. It's probably a couple hundred people who really like it, but those people are showing up and supporting in droves, and I really do appreciate that. All right, so please, let's keep that going. Final Fantasy VI is a big success story right now, and I'm very happy for it. All right? So, all of that being said, we're done with Gears for now. We're completely done with Marvel ToeCon. I'm not wasting time on that. We have 2 playthroughs that are, let's see what happens. Today, if people support Dark Souls 2 and we have a well-supported stream, I will begin a DLC next week. And if on Sunday night people show up and support Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I will do post-game content in Brilliant Diamond. If neither of those things happen, then we're just going to finish the base games and we're done and we're moving on. Okay? Now, next week, we will have some potentially new things in the pipeline that I want to talk about, and I'm excited for. So I hope that you guys are too. But before we get to that, I have a few shout-outs to do. Stick to single-player games. Well, the thing is, it's not even the fact that these games are multiplayer that they're bad. It's that when you have a multiplayer game, there's more to it. It's not just someone's going to sit there and have an offline experience. You have all these factors involved. The netcode, the matchmaking, and none of these companies know how to do it. I mean, we had Marvel ToeCon and Gears E-Day both suck ass because they're online multiplayer games. The matchmaking sucks, the quality of the connections suck, and the gameplay sucks. They don't know what they're doing. That's what's sad is like, why can't they make good multiplayer games anymore? I remember a time when this time of year, late summer into fall, there would be 10 big multiplayer games that would all come out. You'd have a Call of Duty, you'd have a Battlefield, maybe Halo. You'd have a cover-based shooter, maybe like a Gears game. Then you'd have like multiplayer for an Uncharted game. Assassin's Creed had multiplayer back then, right? Then you'd have like a big sports game. There'd be like a million games to play multiplayer, and you'd have big variety. It would be super fun. I had entire weeks based on playing multiplayer with my viewers because there were so many good games. They all suck now. What do you want me to do? I'm not making the games. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making them, so I can't fix this issue.
I didn't realize I was muted. My bad.
Yeah.
It's all
No,
good.
I'm like,
No, I'm here. I've been muted this whole time like an idiot. Sorry.
yeah.
They have to make good multiplayer games. But you're right. Since the multiplayer games are sucking, it sounds like I have to focus on single-player stuff.
Oh, I know.
It just sucks because people have been saying, hey, when are you going to do multiplayer again outside of Friday Night Fights, where you play classic fighters, which is well and good, and people still want that. You know, when are you going to do variety? I wish the variety was worth playing. The games are horrible. You know, like they just need to spruce. They need to.
There's a little voice crack rising. Oh, they're horrible. Phil, calm down. Nobody's saying that.
Fuck, they need to learn how to make games and stop taking paychecks when they don't know what they're doing. This new generation of game devs are terrible.
Also, be right back.
Sorry, I'm frustrated if you can't tell. Okay, thank you, Spoderman, for the super chat. Okay. I got a $2 tip. I enjoy watching you get... This guy is basically talking shit. He's like, you know, basically, he enjoyed watching me suck in Gears. I know I suck in Gears. I never said I was good. I know, you know, I haven't played Gears in a zillion years, and when I play it, I usually don't play it that much. So it's hard to get a handle on the gameplay mechanics or whatever. In this particular case, if you didn't notice, all anyone ever did was run around with a shotgun. Like, that's the whole game. It's just shotgun. That's so boring to me. Everyone just runs around using the same weapon. You can't even have variety of gameplay because that's the whole game. Stupid shit. Let's see here. I got a $1.50 tip. This person says, I've been watching for a while, and I like the last theme song. Reminds me of Iron Maiden, and your new one now. It's like a Punk 2000 song. I don't skip it. I listen to it. Did you make it? Is there a full version? Are you talking about the podcast intro? That was made by, actually, that was made by someone who I paid to make it. And yes, there actually is a full version that's longer than that version. Okay? Someone tipped me $2 complaining about Final Fantasy VI. I don't care. Thanks for $2. Oh, let's see here. 220 did 500 kicks and says, have you considered repurposing the old goal music and animations into a milestone celebration? It lets us all celebrate together and people miss it. I really haven't heard.
Have you or a loved one been affected by pignosis? Symptoms include blaming the controller, banning your own viewers, and saying, that's impossible 47 times a stream. However, there is hope. Welcome to Duty Streams, the internet's premier center for DSP analysis, memes, and emergency anti-pignosis treatment. We expose the cope, we study the salt, and we ask the hard questions. Did the game really screw him, or was it just another skill issue? Subscribe to Duty Streams today, because pignosis spreads fast, but laughter spreads faster.
Were you guys dancing? You guys were dancing, huh? Dancing at the club while I was gone. Ugh. I like the protein bars, but clean off my lips after I eat them. Do you prefer if I tip... Oh, listen to this. Would you prefer if I tip in small amounts every day or a large amount once or twice a week? I'm curious. I like to help as much as I can. I can very matter-of-factly answer that question, okay? Basically, the way that tipping works on PayPal is, number one, they take a small percentile of every tip. It's not a lot, though. It's a small percentile. That increases depending on the size of the tip. So if you tip me $1 or $5 all at once, I get the same amount, essentially. However, PayPal charges a transaction fee for every transaction. So if you do 5 transactions, they keep more because they charge a transaction fee each time. If you do one $5 tip, I actually keep more of that. So yeah, realistically, since you asked the question, the answer is yes. If you tip me once in a bigger tip, I get more. I retain more of that. Less of that gets taken away from me for transaction fees. However, I don't want to pressure you to do anything. You do whatever you want. That's totally your prerogative. If you want to contribute, how much you want to contribute, how often you want to contribute, that's up to you. All right, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm upset with you because, you know, you decided to, tip $1 instead of $5 or anything like that. Okay? What's up, Satan? How are you? What's up, Timmy Shocks Jr.? How are you? Okay, here it is. Idiot.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that, chat.
Oh, it's fine. No problem.
Why is he taking so... Oh. I still haven't... That...
What happened?
No, you good. You good. You good.
Well, I'm glad I didn't light my torch yet.
Of course, you ain't happy you light your torch yet, Phil. We know that.
Yeah. What did he want?
I don't know. This is Phil we're talking.
You're right, this is Phil we're talking about.
Okay, so if you have enjoyed this Dark Souls 2 run and you want to see it continue, you want to see me do the DLC, support this stream today. If by the end of today's stream it is well supported, and we do a good, have a good time here today, then I will commit to starting up a DLC next week. However, if this stream is not well supported, we're done with Dark Souls 2. We're just going to finish the main game and be done with it. This has been way up and down this playthrough, to be frank. And sadly, I wish I had confidence in it doing well. I don't, because it has been up and down. We got some great support on the podcast this morning. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to translate into support long term.
All you care about is...
And we didn't even hit any milestones yet on this stream. So we got a ways to go. Told the reason that this happened, that it broke like that, is because when you use the R2 attack, which is the flame attack, it basically destroys the mace. Well, what's the point then? The whole point of the boss weapon is to use the ability. So what you're telling me is the old Iron King's mace sucks. Figures. Okay.
Yeah, or you...
How on earth did he get a backstab? Tell me how that was a backstab. I was facing him and he got a backstab again. So these people all abused the fucking game. How did you backstab me when I was facing you, swinging at you? Fuck this. These invasions are such a joke. Shitty ass broken game.
Yeah. Sure, Phil. He hates Dark
Yes, it's pretty
Souls.
obvious. They all cheat. They all know how to cheat the multiplayer. Bullshit. You're kidding. It says it won't let me do it again. Look. It wouldn't let me do it. It was messed up. Hopefully it lets me do it this time. There was nothing appearing. Someone tipped $2 to say something dumb. I'm just going to ignore it and say thanks for $2. So we're at 67 of support. Please, if you want more Dark Souls next week, you want the DLCs, please support the stream. 67 ain't going to cut it. We're not hitting any milestones or anything right now, and we need to if you guys want to see the DLCs next week, okay? Does anyone know if it worked or not? Because do I have to go back and do it again or not? Fuck this. I'm just going to say fuck the Dark Lurker. It doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
I literally went in, lit the torch, fought everything, and left, but it doesn't say that your covenant increased. It said it the first time. It didn't say it the second time. I didn't close out mid-run, you fucking idiot. I didn't close out when I was in there.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You closing that one.
It doesn't need to say the covenant increased? Okay. What do you mean no progress today? We already did 2 of the things. We already did 2 of the Dark Lurker things. We're about to do the 3rd one and then fight the Dark Lurker. We're doing progress. It sucks these idiots are just making the stream take longer because they're losers who waste everyone's time. Again, if they were legit invaders who fought for real, I would like it. They're not. They're all cheating. They're hacking. They're using fucking backstabs from the front. So fuck them. I'm not going to waste time on the cheating tactics. They can kiss my ass.
Show you, Phil. Sure.
PSP #1 fan, thanks for $2. The chicken jump stick you're holding is hilarious. Yes, it's the Dragon's Tooth weapon. Huge strength weapon. Dude, this is ridiculous. How are you ever supposed to do this?
Man.
How are you ever supposed to do this? There's an endless invasions. Is that even a real invader or is that an NPC? I don't even know.
So forgot to roll invader.
Can't even roll.
Buy you more, okay?
Pathetic. Absolutely fucking pathetic game. Can't even fucking roll.
He answered.
Fucking losers.
Imagine, Dolly.
Like I said, I will never be able to beat it with this amount of invaders. I can't. I gotta go offline. They're fucking losers.
You better make a plan.
Sure, Phil.
Don't even go on.
What the fuck? Stun locked. I got stun locked. There was nothing I could do. Stun locked by the off camera enemy. So from there. All right. Okay, folks. So here's the deal. I'm gonna go on about a 10-minute break. When we come back, we'll continue. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we're playing any more Dark Souls after today. We're at 70-something bucks of support again. We only have about an hour and a half left on the stream. People just don't support this playthrough anymore, so I'm done with it. Especially for the level of idiotic trolling that I get during it. Like, what's the point?
Jesus.
We could be playing a plethora of other games that are going to do better. So, I'm going to go on break, come back. We're going to fight Vendrick. We're going to probably try Dark Lurker again. I want to beat the game today. So, I definitely want to at least, do that. So, we're probably going to go do that. And that'll be it. Okay? That sucks. Man, it sucks. I wanted to do the DLCs, but I don't know what happened that people don't support this playthrough. I just don't get it. People seemed to like it for a bit, and then I guess people just got tired of it. I don't know. Maybe because it's an old game, because I played it multiple times before. I don't know. What does do better mean? It means that we have to have a well-supported stream. A $71 stream is not a well-supported stream. I'm doing better literally on every other game that I'm playing in the rotation. Every other game is doing better than Dark Souls 2, so it's time to say goodbye.
How is every other game doing better than Dark Souls 2?
Pretty much what he's trying to say, which is so pathetic.
Yeah, I know. It's pathetic.
But
we'll see what happens when I come back from break, but I'm not foreseeing a drastic change of things, just being honest. If people were going to support, they already would have.
You never
so,
anything,
all right, I'll play some highlight clips. Like I said, it'll be about a 10-minute break. Okay, that's what I'm thinking, because I definitely want to beat it today. Because I hate to say it, it doesn't look like we're going to be doing DLC, as you guys can see. We're at $70-some of support, which is really bad compared to other streams. Therefore, since we're not getting the support, it looks like we're not doing DLC, and this is the last hurrah for the game. Now, you can change that if you like the game, support it right now, make this a well-supported stream by the end, and then we will do DLC next week. But it is what it is. It looks like it's not going to happen, okay? All right, here we go.
Sure.
Wow, this is terrible. I had no idea there was a third boss. That's only because I have the DLCs installed, right? I had no idea that there was a third boss. Zero. I thought...
How do you not know, Phil? You install the games you load on your PC. You should know this. Before you install anything, read over what's going to happen. Real simple.
Yeah.
Chandra was it.
But he doesn't understand anything.
No, he doesn't.
And now the worst part, I have 2 fucking humanities left. I had no idea there was a third boss. Seriously, I don't remember that at all. I don't remember that in any way, shape, or form. Did I even do that? The first run? I don't think I did. Well, wait, I did play Scholar of the First Sin. That boss only appears if you kill Vendrick before fighting the boss prior. Okay. That was the Scholar of the First Sin bonus. Okay. Oh, you don't? People are saying you don't have to fight Nishandra again. Oh, really?
Okay, Phil, you guys say anything else or no?
Well, I'm out of time and this thing's fucking broken. So.
Yeah, it's always out of time for something.
It sucks. We didn't get to see the end of the game. We didn't get DLCs, nothing. What a disappointment. No ending, no DLC, no Dark Lurker, nothing. We got nothing. I can't believe it. Next card. It's a weird looking card. What the heck is this?
A cat? A raccoon? What does that say? Loses all mobility when not in Japan. Rocket attacks target insanely loud noises.
All right. It's nice looking.
I'll order some more of these Beggymon cards for my shipper. Hang on, you guys.
Hey, Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to call it here, my man. I'll play a little bit of this game. I'm about to call it because I can do it again in the morning because I see my girlfriend. She got to text me.
That's done.
You know, so I apologize,
That's
chat.
done. I understand. Not a problem.
Yeah,
I get it.
I apologize, chat. So I'll have to call it here. We'll finish a bit more of this. I want to say Saturday and Sunday. I was going to say don't play by to postpone that, but there's a lot more we got to cover this stuff. But I appreciate everybody that was still here. You guys are girls, fantastic and great. Again, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and always remember to stay on target. Take care, guys.